All right. We are live. What is going on, everybody? If you are watching this later as a video, okay, now I see the whole menu booted up. If you're watching this later as a video, yes, in this stream, we're going to be chilling. We're going to be kind of chatting a little bit about what's next for the taxi, new mods. We're going to be going over a bunch of stuff on the Haggard Taxi that needs to be kind of addressed. How is the audio? Testing. Slap 173, Robert Rice, Skater Volcom, Mika46, what up? Leadface, what's going on? Marco MK2, Log Slides, what up, dude? The dungeon, dude. This is the dungeon. Mason Hunt, dude. Mason Hunt, what is up, dude? Mason Hunt 465, thank you very much for the super chat. What a great day it is. Absolutely. We're out here in the dungeon. This is my new GTA streaming studio, getting ready for GTA 6. Nah, I mean, dude, it's not that. Like, realistically, paint the walls, put carpet down, maybe hide the floorboards. It's really not a bad setup. Big shout out to Mason Hunt, though. Mason Hunt 4657 dropping a fat super chat. We are literally 1 minute in. 1 minute in, dude. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, JDM Harji, this is the man cave in progress. Dude, it's low-key fat, bro. Like, no cap. This area is fucking humongo, dude. I'm trying to build, like, a studio down here. Like, imagine, like, a nice sectional couch right here. Obviously, paint the walls, put some Lowe's carpet down. I'm trying to build a pool spot, you know what I mean? Winter's coming. If the boys want to come chill, get a sectional couch, you know what I mean? Put a couch back there, little home gym. Yup, drift RCs. I have a green screen. I absolutely have a green screen. I literally have it. It's right there. I figured showing the dungeon before the remodel is way more gangster than a green screen. I'd rather be the dungeon guy, the guy that streams GTA in a dungeon. I'd rather be that guy, to be honest. Yeah, I'm telling you, this spot is fucking giant, dude. Like, this is such a good... it seems like such a good area for a little streaming studio, dude. That's why I'm thinking I will develop the stream. I'll develop this into the GTA studio. GTA 6 is coming soon. Y'all already know. I love me some GTA. Yo, we got Chase in here. What up? Clap Mark 3 Supra. What's going on? I did not order a new clutch. Yes, I still have the RAV4. Big Grizz, dude. We in the dungeon. Y'all already know we in the dungeon. I'm about to get Chuck down here, dude. I know for a fact Chuck will paint these walls for cheap, dude. Like, low-key, what color? Like, we got to do a remodel, dude. We got to paint the walls, put some carpet down. I'm thinking maybe a couch back here, little home gym. We'll put the pull-up station, pull-up rack, maybe a bench. We'll throw a bench down here. I'm buying a nitrous 5-speed Fox for $4,000. Okay, dang, dude. Jeez. J Money Films, yeah, I'll set up a sound absorbing thing. I'm gonna just put it right in front of the desk here. So like when I'm talking that way, it gets absorbed behind this. Alt Control Don, what up, dude? Alt Control Don. Do Taxi Yellow, no shot, dude. No shot. Good lighting, yeah, I mean, that's the only plus we have here. Taxi might need a revamp. Yeah, dude. Taxi needs a revamp for sure. Man Cave Project about to be mint, dude. Might as well put a pool table down there. I don't think I'll ever use it, dude. Flat black walls, dude. No shot. Crumb Brum Garage, what up, dude? Yeah, we do got Alt Control Don in here. Come on, boys. Smash up the likes. Smash up the likes, dude. We got almost 100 live. 16 likes. Y'all are playing, dude. Let's get the likes going. Reaper LSX. I do remember the DV freaking neighbors. White walls. He says, yeah, I've been jonesing for a V8 stick car, but have my Supra and GS. Alt control Don, big Grizz, paint all the walls green, maximum green screen. No way, dude. Black floors, white walls. Nah, dude. I'm thinking generic colors here, boys. Maybe a light gray for the walls. I like that idea. Light gray walls. Give it a vibe, not no bullshit colors. Make half the room red. Oh, jeez. Do the taxi livery. Honestly, the taxi livery is not a terrible idea, but I don't want a bright yellow basement. Yeah, Big Grizz. Who was in the smoke sesh the other night? It was Big Grizz, LV, and Rodagamer Ja, dude. All right, we got to start looking up. We have to actually see what... I'm going to pull up the internet tab here, and we're going to have to look at some performance upgrades for the Haggard Taxi. All right, we're on desktop now. All right, let's go. I think the first thing we need to address, the obvious elephant in the room, is the frickin' ECU 2JZ GE Mega Squirt. I think we're gonna have to run the Mega Squirt. Let's see. Mega Squirt DIY Auto Tune. How much is this unit? Let's take a look here. Products. Oh boy. Can I just type in 2JZ? Yup, this is the Haggard Dungeon. Big Grizz says we don't have basements in Dallas, so this is a sick spot. Yeah, this is definitely a Connecticut thing, I feel like, low key. Let's see. It says product. 92 to 98. That does not help us now, does it? 2JZ GE, dude. We need a freaking ECU. Okay. 1200cc fuel injector. Jesus. MS3 Pro Ultimate standalone engine management system with harness. Nah, lead face. I don't want to pop it. That would be so annoying. MS3, so this is the move right here. MS3 Pro. Why is it, dude, I can't believe it's $1,700. What exactly does this do? Let's see. It doesn't even say compatible for 2JZ. Let me type this in on Google. Chase, peace out, dude. Let's type in MS3 Pro 2JZ GE. Big Bird Motorsport, what up? I can get you 5% off with military discount on DIY Auto Tune. Oh shit, Justin Palmieri, dude, what is up, bro? Holy shit, Justin, dude, I might have to utilize that. Yo, David Sheeler, super sub for 7 months. What is up, brother? Tacosaurus, dude, super sub 7 months. Gold badge gang, dude. Life's been busy. Haven't been in a stream in a while. GS coming together real nice. Hell yeah, dude. I'm happy you think that. Let's see. Dude, they don't have a freaking, it doesn't list it. It says 92 to 98 Supra. That's a problem because I think it uses a distributor cap. AJ247, I am not live on Twitch. Skater Volcom, super sub gold badge 8 months, dude. Flexing with the boys. Hell yeah. AJ247, bro. Big shout out to all the heavy hitters in the chat, dude. Gold badge gang, bro. Smash up the likes, boys. Smash up the likes. We need y'all to smash up the motherfucking likes. All right, so clearly Mega Squirt is not cheap. How about 2JZ GE Link ECU? Let's see. I don't even know what to get now. I'm all fucking hot and bothered. Is it the G4X? Let's see. Oh, Tyler Logston. No, dude. Yeah, AJ247. I went live on Kick by accident. How many supers we at? Let me check. I'm going to have to pull up that manually. Give me a second. It might be less than 100. It kind of comes and goes. Like, we'll have a month where, like, just people are about it. And then it'll kind of die off. Let's see. Let's take a look. Members. Super sub. 101. We are at 101. ECU Master may have some cheaper options. I can't. Let's type this in. Let's type in 2002 GS300 standalone ECU. What pops up here? ECU Master, yep. Let's take a look at ECU Master. Matt Slides, what up, dude? Matt Slides in here. JLT, much appreciated. I do greatly appreciate your guys' support. Y'all see what I'm doing with the money. Like, it's not like I'm fucking running off into the sunset with my mansion and Lambo. Like, I use the money to go drifting, guys. You can ask anyone that's approached me face to face at the track. I give everyone a free ride. If you literally say, Orion, I'm a huge fan, I watch all your videos, I will not make you pay for a ride along. That's what I'm doing with the super sub money. All right, so what is this? ECU Master P&P for EMU Black. Dude, this harness alone is $850. Holy moly. I know exactly what Dan wants me to do. He wants me to run the Mini. Bummed I missed Staggered, had some stuff pop up. Damn, Matt Slides, I was wondering where you were, bro. Dan is obsessed with this thing. For $600, you get no safeties though. Like, if you lose oil pressure, the ECU will not, I repeat, the ECU will not compensate for that. If you run this for $600, you know, you might grenade it. You might grenade it if there's a mechanical failure. Yup, Skater Volcom Staggered was fire, dude. Allen 5670, dude. Ricer Nissan. OG from YouTube, what is up, dude? Put some respect on his name, everyone. That is Ota. Boosted Bricks. OG from YouTube, what is up? I'm dealing with a stupid dental emergency. Got to spend $22K. Holy fuck, bro. Jeez, get well soon, man. Jesus. Matt Slides, it's all good. I got invited to drive Honda Day, the Honda Day demo. Let's type this in. Honda Day, or is it Honda Fest? Thompson Speedway. I got invited to drive this. Yep, September 14th, I'll be there. Honda Fest CT, September 14th. I got invited to put on, or to drive in the drifting show. There's a drifting portion of this. So I will be at Honda Fest, September 14th. Matt Slides, if you want to come, you have another chance right here. Next weekend, I believe. No, yeah, next Sunday. No, technically not next Sunday. Well, the 7th is this Sunday. The 14th is next Sunday. Oil pressure gauge be like 0 PSI. Alan, much appreciated. Might have to raw dog it. Keep an eye on your gauges, dude. It's not a bad idea. High key. Lil Sleepy 81, what is up? Look up Fuel Tech. Tripper Snipper, what up? Come on, boys. Smash up the likes. We're over 100 live, guys. 35 likes. We could do better than that. Come on, boys. Smash up the like button for me. Go to DoryCon at Shannon. Drifting Hondas? No way. No, it's a Honda stance show that they just happened to do a drift demo at. Shenandoah. I'm trying to go to the Street Series and Open Day, and now maybe that's going to make the trek 3 days in a row. If you want to skip the other two, I know for a fact I'll be at Honda Fest. Big Gucci, what up, dude? We got Big Gucci in here. How's it going? Boosted Bradley. Wire in a low oil pressure as a spotlight so you can't miss it. It's honestly a good idea. So far, this is the best deal. MS3 Pro Mini with the harness. How much is it? ECU only is $600. With the harness is $674. But you now have to convert your entire engine to LS1 sensors. Like, you need a LS trigger wheel. Let's see, trigger wheel options. Yeah, see? You need... See, I don't know what any of this shit is. This is a question for Dan. Dan is the guy. Dan is the MS3 Pro guy for sure. All right, drift motion. Should drive the 13th, just the normal Lock City, leave the car there overnight? Nah. The car low-key is not good. For the Lock City layout, hold on, for this layout right here, where is it? I'm trying to find where Chris was actually driving. Yeah. This layout right here is the only layout the taxi's decent at. Plus, I'm not super bent out of shape on driving the full event. I'm happy to just be there. Just being there for Honda Day will be a big deal for me. So I think I'll save tire and save gas and all that. Just show up for the one day. Tyler Logston, the Pajero is fire. OG from YouTube, just hit the like before entering the chat. What's it hurt? Cost you nothing. Hey, there we go. There we go. My buddy did some crazy shit with a Speedwino on his VG33, making 600 plus. Jesus Christ. Callum L, what up? Silver Z pitted next to you that you pointed out is one of my boys from New Hampshire. Cool seeing his car in the vid. Hell yeah, man. That shit was clean as fuck, dude. What is a SBC ECU? Someone enlighten me here. What am I, before I make a financial mistake? So this one, okay, let's see what chassis this has it listed here. Okay, yup, check this out. GS300. Wow, 98 to 01. Okay, right here. GS300 02 to 05 PNP adapter. Okay, so this is what I need. Okay, so this, okay, wait. 2JZ VVTi harness is not intended for 01 to 05 IS or 98 and up GS300 and does not offer any control of sequential turbos. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? I'm in way over my head, boys. Chuck, we got Chuck in here. What's up? We got Chuck into chat, dude. Boosted Bradley, dude. You getting ready for the craft or what? Seeing you and Rodnock working together has the channel feeling like OG Turbo Protege days. Hell yeah. Dude, this all looks like Chinese to me. This ain't it, dude. I am not that guy. High key, I am not that guy. Is the audio synced up? Hold on. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, test 2. Is the audio lined up with my fucking lips? YouTube's giving me a warning on the side here. YouTube's giving me a warning. It says, please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which causes buffering. Current keyframe frequency is 8.3. I don't know what any of that is. It's a big yellow banner that YouTube's displaying over the chat. Audio's fine. Audio's synced. Okay, everyone's saying it's good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the YouTube, why it's saying all that. But dude, this has honestly gotten me nowhere. So Okay, included kit, AMU black. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, wait. IS300 02 to 05 and GS300 02 to 05. What's the grand total now? Okay, so this actually says GS300 02 to 05 P&P, add to cart. What are we at? What are we at? $2,000. Oh my God. We are at $2,000 for the ECU. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly in my butt holy. Jesus Christ. Dude, MS3 Pro Mini might be the move. But like, can I run AC? Does anyone know how to fucking read any of this? Can I run air conditioning with this fucking shitbox ECU for $600? Jaja Drift. I may go to Honda event, just checked. I got to be in Springfield for the Big E at 8 a.m. Saturday, trying to win big in the Sheep Show. There we go. There we go. Kyle Means. Is Kyle Means in here? Kyle Means, dude, what's up? Been sick for 3 days with the flu. That is not good. That is not good. I hope you get well soon. Left Lane TDI, dude, what's up, man? Left Lane TDI. Hell yeah, what's going on, man? Just commit the link, then you can get a video of Jimmy tuning it. Kyle Means. Tyler Logston. What happened to the Kyle Means GS decals? I just need help lining them up. I didn't want to slap them on there by myself and then they're fucking 3 degrees off, you know what I mean? But I think next time that Chuck is around, maybe I'll bring it down to the shop. I'll get someone to help me put it on straight. I just didn't want to do him dirty by trying to put it on myself and then it's crooked as fuck and looks dumb. Ethan G96, what up, man? Left Lane TDI, grinding, dude. Theo, we got Theo in here. What is up, brother? Theo, dude, check this out. Theo, I got invited to drive Honda Fest. Theo, you still in here? I don't know if you said you wanted to hit Lock City on the 12th or whatever, but I'm going to be driving Honda Fest. They're doing a drift demo at Honda Fest on the 14th that I got invited to drive. So I will be at Lock City on September 14th. I know Theo wants to go, I think, the day before. Savage Matt, dude. Savage Matt, what's up? We got Savage Matt in here. Come on, boys. Smash up the likes. We got all these heavy hitters in the chat. We got Theo in here. We got Chuck in here. Savage Matt. Left Lane TDI. Matt Slides. Kyle Means, dude. We got almost a full house in this bitch. We're missing Big Grizz, LV, couple notable mentions. Come on, boys. Smash up the likes. We're almost at 50 likes. Let's get it going. Do a collab with Jimmy on Linked, or when Chris goes back to hang out with Trevor, throw the GS on the wedge. Let's check Link. Let's check Link. That's not a terrible idea. Link ECU. I think Jimmy, I don't know what his deal is with them, but I'm sure he'll hook it up. If I'm about to drop $2,000 anyway, you know? Okay, search. Dude, holy shit. Oh, speak of the devil. LZ and Jimmy, check that out. 2JZ, search. Okay, let's... Oh, 2JZ does not exist. Great. Do we have Toyota Plug and Play? Sully 710, I might, depending on the situation at hand. Trey, we got Trey in here. What's up, dude? Okay. Okay, this says 2JZ. Supralink. Let's see. So bummed about Stagger. Next event, I got a ride in the taxi. Haven't been in since the first test. Matt Slides, if you pull up to Honda Day, I will give you a ride for free. No, you don't need to buy a ticket. You don't got to pay me nothing. Hop up in there. Bring a helmet, though. Is there no one that unlocks and tunes stock ECU? I don't know. I don't know about the GS shit. New background unlocked. JR's garage, dude. Yup, the Haggard dungeon. Here, we'll go back to full screen for a second, because y'all seem to be enjoying making fun of my new setup here. So let's see, how many steps does it take to get to the back? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 steps. 19 steps to get in the back here. You know what I mean? This is such a big area. I feel like this property is mad nice. Obviously, I'm just renting it, but I think there's like you know, spaces I can use. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not above that shit. I don't give a fuck that I'm in the garage. Left lane TDI, super sub for 8 months, dude. Hell yeah. Left lane TDI, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Looks like a nice grow room. I don't think it's that bad. Sully likes it. Sully710 said it's sick, dude. Mini bike and motors. Casey driveway boys. Lost my good helmet in an accident. Gonna have to break out all reliable. Baby steps. Nah, dude. Jilly, gold badge is 6 months. Yeah, I think y'all are tripping. I think that a fresh coat of paint on the walls and like this section of Lowe's carpet, you know what I mean? Go get it, like buy it in fucking bulk, dude, off of one of their rolls in the back. And then just have them come in, like they're gonna bring it in a truck and just slap it down, roll it out. Like, I don't need that shit glued to the cement, you know what I mean? Fuck them. This is a temporary setup, dude. I don't own this property. All right. Anyway, back to the problem at hand here. Chuck, dude. Yo, we got Chuck in here. And he says, might go to Lock City if I can pick up these tires. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. This is the room where he had the green cloth to do the CGI new Prius. Nice carbon helmet. Gone now. It's a paperweight. Oh, would it expire? You could definitely skate this basement, JLT. Like, I could probably get a scooter. I could tail whip and bar spin on a scooter. Yeah, left lane TDI. That's what I'm saying, dude. The basement is like $300 away from being like mad nice on video. Molt on the walls is the issue. Is that a gallon of milk in the corner? No, that's Chase, dude. Chase is the gallon of milk guy. Took a hit in a crash, so it's compromised. Jesus Christ, dude. Jeez. Turf the basement so you could touch grass without getting up. It's honestly not a bad idea. How much is a roll of turf? Let's do indoor turf roll. $38, dude. I kind of low-key fuck with the turf idea. Who said that? It's Zenith said that. Get a big rug, little carpet, couple gallons of paint, couple flags, you're mint. Left lane TDI. See, that's the spirit. That's why I wanted to intro the new space on a taxi stream so that not like you guys clearly see what it looks like. Over time, we'll figure it out, you know. Maybe tomorrow I'll get some gallons of paint. I'll start rolling paint up and down the wall here. That's easy and cheap to deal with. Paint is simple. Yeah, dude, the basement has potential. It's just big. The basement is very large. Painting stream, dude. I'll get Chuck, dude. I bet Chuck will do it for cheap. I'm sure Chuck, like, I'll be sitting here, like, looking at ECUs, and Chuck will just be in the background, just fucking painting the walls, dude. Paint a soccer field on the turf? Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this is my new GTA studio, boys. Yo, Jilly802, dang! Big dubs in the chat. Big dubs in the chat. Jilly802 dropping a crispy 20, dude. Dropping a 20. Thank you very much, Jilly802. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for the basement build. Chuck, how much is a good price to pay Chuck to paint? It's literally only 2 walls. Like everything behind the camera, fuck it. Don't even need to paint it. That wall right there, and then this wall behind me. How much to literally just paint this corner? Obviously, I buy the paint and the rollers and the bullshit. How much for his labor is a fair price? Johnny Provost, what up? Big Gucci. Damn, Big Gucci's been super sub for 8 months. God damn. When's the next smoke sesh? I snoozed on the last one. Oh, man. Jeez, I don't know. I got to re-up, too. Yo, Left Lane TDI. Left Lane TDI dropping a crispy 20 for the paint. Oh, my God. Kyle Means. Kyle Means with the 10 gifted. Oh, shit. Kyle Means with the 10 gifted, dude. Big shout out to Kyle Means. Trey with the super sub for 2 months, dude. Big dubs. Big dubs in the chat. We got 10 gifted from Kyle Means. We got $20 Left Lane TDI. We got $20 from Jilly. Y'all are absolutely killing it, dude. We're gonna get this basement painted up real nice. What colors? I guess now we got to decide what colors. What colors? How do I start a poll? Engage with audience. Start poll. Okay, so I have the power to start a poll in here. Titanium super sub for 7 months. Let's get it. Skater Volcom with the gifted sub, dude. Drive me to Meriden and buy me these tires for $50. Wait, is Chuck saying he will paint the walls if I bring him to Meriden and buy $50 tires for him? Chuck, is that what you're saying? If that's all you want, I think we could strike a deal here. J Money Films, dude, not mint green. Savage Matt, super sub for 5 months, dude. Hell yeah. Big shout out to Savage Matt. Dude, we are not doing mint, dude. We are not doing mint. Chuck, dude. Chuck needs a ride to Meriden and $50 worth of tires. We can make that happen. We can make that happen. Chuck, I'll text you later. We got to figure out what we're doing now for color scheme. We're taking the deal. I'm giving Chuck a ride to Meriden, and I'm going to buy him a $50 set of tires, and he's going to do the labor painting the walls. Blaster XRP, clean the walls first. Nah, dude, we're slapping on that fucking shit grit, dude. Send it, bro. You can't tell the texture of the wall from the wall's 30 feet away, dude. Yellow checkered flag border, dude. No, dude. Trey is saying dark purple and some black lights. I don't think that's a good idea either. Let's look it up. Let's look up some. Let's bust out the chat here. Let's go and type in gaming studio. Let's see what pops up. Gaming studio. Okay, fuck, dude. The dark walls is fucking sick, dude. I think we might have to go real dark on the walls. Dude, dark walls is fire. Big Gucci says light brown paint will hide that. Left Lane TDI, peace out. No, we're not doing orange. We're not doing orange, dude. All right, Chuck sent me the tires he's looking at. Let's take a look here. All right, Chuck did in fact send me tires. I'm not going to show the ad. We can't have y'all cock blocking the deal here. Meriden, dude. We're getting some tires. Chuck, dark gray is the move. That's what Chuck says. Matt Slides, peace out. Big Grizz says dark gray. Jensen agrees with gray. Don't paint it wild, then you got to change it when you move out. Dark gray is the move, dude. I'm thinking dark gray is the move for sure. I don't even think we need a poll. I think dark gray is the money. Let's see. Like, let's look at, like, flooring options as well. Like, this is sick as fuck. Black roof. This is a little bit out there for sure. The darker the color, the more lights you'll need. Let's see. Dark gray with black border up top. I'm liking this, dude. This is good inspo. The dark gray is the money, dude. Dark walls. Dark walls is the move. This is kind of cool. I like the art or whatever that is. No border looks tacky. That's what big grizz. Hex lights. We'll have to figure, we're going to have to play this by ear here. I'm in no rush to revamp someone else's property, you know what I mean? But I think we could slap $200 worth of paint and carpet in here for sure. And put up a little bit of sound deadening. Yeah, it'll probably make the joist stands out. Yo, Zach Foss, dude. We got Zach Foss in here. Zach Foss. Lynch told me to pull up to Honda Day. I repeat, Zach Foss. Lynch told me to pull up to Honda Fest and drive the demo. So I will see you there. Kyle Means, dude, with the Nabori borders. Dude, okay, we're like really off topic here because now we don't know what ECU to get. So far, the only ECU that says for a fact GS300 02 to 05, this unit is fucking $2,000. Zach says, take my spot. I won't have my trans swap done in time. Fuck, dude. Yeah, wish this guy good luck. Did y'all know Zach Foss in the chat with the wrench right there? He grenaded his trans at Staggered. I repeat, Zach Foss blew his trans at Staggered. Look into ECU Master Classic. Okay, let's type that in. ECU Master Classic. ECU Master Classic. Let's take a look here. Okay, here's the Classic, Jammy. Let's see. How do you... How do you, you know what I mean? Like, where does it say? This is so far out of my pay grade. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. This reminds me of the Megasquirt. This looks just like this, the Megasquirt Mini. Is ECU Master Classic the same as a Megasquirt Mini? It looks kind of the same. Chuck, dude, Staggered was dope. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. $7,421 Smoker, what is up? How's it going? All right, well, we need injectors and a fucking fuel pump and shit too. Let's see. 2JZ GE 440cc injectors. That's what I've been told to run for low boost. Low boost, you need 440s. Let's see. Where do they have all that shit listed, though? Are they the same? Does Link offer anything? Hit up Nick Cristofori for a tune. He kept half the cars on track at Staggered. Hell yeah. Link doesn't say they have it. Like, watch. If you just straight up go on Google and you type in 2JZ GE Link ECU. This is all that pops up. I have this link already open. G4X Supra Link. That's what they're calling it. And they don't even have a price listed. Find a reseller. Jesus. Let's see what we got going on here. Link, dude. There's a Link dealer, RRT Motorsports. I know exactly where that is. Let's see. That's it. We have one Link dealer in Connecticut. Why is Jimmy not listed here? Oh, wait, 10 miles? Duh. 500 miles. Is this Jimmy? Yeah, this might be Jimmy. Jimmy O, dude. Shop Jimmy O. All right, let's shop Jimmy O real quick. Link ECU. Toyota. Okay. So he doesn't have... Oh my God, dude. The 2JZ one is $2,000 with no harness. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck, dude. And it specifically says 2JZ non-VVTi. This does not help me. This does not help me. I have a VVTi motor. Yeah, see? Supra 2JZ non-VVTi. This won't work. This low-key will not work for me. So far, the only one that claims that it will work on the GS is the ECU Master Black with the GS harness is $2,000. $2,000, I get the ECU Master and the harness. On the Jimmy O site, $2,000 just for the ECU. And it's a non-VVTi. We're all looking at this together here. Non-VVTi, you could see it right there. I mean, it obviously doesn't hurt. Maybe I give him a call, shoot him a DM or something, you know, pick his brain for a second. Buy once, cry once, just go Haltech. Oh man, let's Google this. Haltech. 2JZGEHALTECH. Okay. Zach Foss. Let's take a look at what Haltech has for the 2JZ. Okay. $3,500. Holy fuck, dude. All right, what is this? Elite 2500, 2JZ, VVTi, and non-VVTi, manual transmission only. Okay, so this will work. But it's $3,100, dude. This is fucked. This is so fucked. Basically $3,200 for this, dude. But it says it's got the harness and everything, dude. It says includes Elite 2500 ECU with DBW and race functions, engine harness with fuse block, firewall grommet, pre-wired high output inductive coil, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yes, this is a big pain in the booty. 3,100 is so bad. Zach says you could use that ECU on any car, just need a harness. 3,100's a little steep, considering MS3 Mini is 600. Dan is convinced this is the move. With harness, Megasquirt MS3 Pro Mini is only $674. See, that's realistic. That we can scrape up. We can scrape up $674, and that's with harness as well. You could see that with harness. MS3 Pro Mini is $674 with harness. Fuck, dude. Blaster XP, dude. Look, ECU only, plus $0, right? $600. And then you drop the menu down with harness. Now it's $674, dude. The harness is only $75. This might be the move, dude. This might be the move. Let's see. How many cylinders can this run? Wow, look, everyone look. Toyota 1JZ, 2JZ. Are y'all reading this? MS3 Pro Mini is ideally suited to popular engines such as Toyota 1JZ, 2JZ. Y'all see this, right? Let's see. 8 outputs for injectors. 4 Fuck, dude. I don't know what I'm talking about, though. This is so far out of my pay grade. I have no clue what any of this means. I shouldn't even be the one looking at this shit. It looks like we're going to have to spend thousands of dollars, for sure. There are a lot of people who tune MS3. My buddy just tuned his 7M on MS3. Nice, nice. Skater Volcom has VVT control. Does it? Did it say it has VVT control? That's pretty fucking important. Where did you see that? Oh yeah, duh. VVT control. It says it right there. See this? MS3 Pro Mini has VVT control, open loop VVT control for 2-position camshaft. Fuck, dude. Yeah, this is crazy work. I don't know what I'm looking at here, but for $674, that seems to be the best deal we've looked at. ECU Master Black with harness, well over double the price. Link, I'm not even going to consider that quite yet. Haltech, $3,100. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. All right, what are we running for injectors here? Left lane TDI. I'm back. Okay. What do we got here? Genuine Bosch. Are these the move? 440cc Toyota Supra 2JZ GE genuine Bosch turbo fuel injectors. $174, dude. Cheap. Cheap, dude. Sean Yetz, what up? Nah, left lane TDI. I don't think you can tune the stock ECU. OG from YouTube is saying to go 650 on the injectors. Let's check that out. 650cc 2JZ injectors. Let's take a look. Okay, they're pricey. They're much more expensive. Triple, quadruple the price. What about this KSM? $189. KSM Motors. 2P Riley, what up? Left lane TDI, it's a 2002. Okay, so 6X 650cc Denso injectors for Supra Mark II Verosa Chaser. Okay, 650cc. All right, here we go. We got Aristo. These are all listed for GTE, though. Does it work like that? Does the GTE and the GE, are they interchangeable? 650cc injectors for $189. That seems like a pretty good deal. Tarantula, what's up, man? Smash up the likes, boys. Come on. We're steady over 100 live. Not even at 100 likes yet. KSM, is this reputable? I don't know. Let's keep looking. 2P Riley, super sub for 6 months. Hell yeah, dude. Dubs, everyone in the chat, keeping the taxi sliding. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Titan Motorsports. Cheap ECU might need switchboard to fire those injectors. I don't know. How does that work? Let's see. Up to 8 sequential saturated fuel injector outputs. What does that mean? 8 sequential saturated fuel injector outputs. See, I don't know what any of that means. Like I said, this is way beyond my pay grade of knowledge. I'm the guy that welds a turbo to the head and then cries when it grenades. Mini Bikes and Motors, peace out. Big Grizz, Jesus. 650s, okay. But see, high Z, what the fuck does that even mean, dude? 650cc Supra 2JZ, blah, 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 blah. E85 compatible. $530, dude. Not cheap. Not cheap by any means. Let's see. These say direct fit for IS300. Okay, so this will do it. What the fuck? Nah, this is dummy sketch. Dummy sketch for sure. Yeah, I don't know, boys. This I need to do more homework on. Do the injectors just, can you just switch them like that? You can throw GTE injectors. Oh, GE injectors are top feed. Uh-oh. 2JZ GE. Okay. Top feed. Side feed versus top feed. Does it work like that? Am I going to need a different fuel rail? Panic? Someone? All right, let's check this out. Panic ECU GS300. Let's see. Panic made. G4X PNP kit. Let's take a look. 2,300 bucks. This item is now special order only. Okay, IS300, GS300, Link G4X PNP kit. This patch harness kit uses the same proven technology as our full engine harness package. This PNP solution is designed for an easy install on your 2JZ GE powered Lexus IS300 or GS300, plugs directly into your factory engine harness with no additional wiring required. Okay, okay. This kit is compatible with both factory manual and manual swap vehicles, retains factory climate control and dash functions. Nice. Nice. Okay. Standard kit. This isn't bad. GS300 02 to 05. It says email to order. Okay. So this might be the move, dude. 2,300. That ain't bad. 2,300 bucks. We'll keep that as a viable option. All right. So here's the options so far. MS3 Pro Mini with harness, 680 bucks. Okay. Then we have ECU Master Black with harness, $2,000. Now we have the Link G4X PNP kit for GS, 2,400. Then we have the Halltech 2JZ with harness for 3,100. We have some good options. We have some good options here. Alex Valencia, what up? OG from YouTube, I run EV1 to US car adapters. Body control module, standalone for engine, or ECU plug-in to keep CAN bus working. See, I don't know what any of that is. I am not, it's just out of my wheelhouse. I don't know any of the lingo. I shouldn't even be the one piecing this out, but we have to know how much do we need to blow, basically. We're going to have to, I think we need to come up with at least $3,000 because we're going to need a fuel pump too. We need injectors, ECU, fuel pump. Kyle means I'm making a fun list as we speak. What is your findings so far? How much do we need to have? We need the ECU, we need injectors, and we need a fuel pump, and we need a fuel pressure regulator. GS300 fuel pump. Let's see. Is it a in-tank kind? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's see. So is it just a 255? Should I just get a Wally 255? Or it looks like a normal in-tank style pump. Like a 255. TJ Fry, what up, dude? What is going on? All right, so Walbro 255. 107 bucks. Not bad. All right, so we're going to need that. We'll just keep this listing over here. Yep, for the Wally 255. Let's look up. Let's go back to injectors again. Oh, yeah, OG from YouTube. 300 to 400. That's it. All right. 2JZ GE INJ injectors. Okay. Deechworks. I don't know, the 440s just seemed to be way better priced. I don't think that I'll be pushing any more than a 440 to be required. The Bosch ones, dude. KSM. Does anyone know anything about KSM? I keep seeing KSM. Dishworks. Let's see. Year. Let's pump it in. 2002. Fuck. They don't. Oh, Lexus. I mean, IS 300 will work, right? Yeah. 420, 1200, 1500. Jesus Christ. They're all. So the 700cc is the same price as the 420s. And this says IS 300 2JZ GE. So there's another 500 bucks. Chillin' Dylan, what up, dude? So Dishworks, you're thinking is not the move just because it's taxed? I like the idea of the 440s just because they're so much cheaper. Rudy Sanchez, this is for the turbo kit. You need bigger than stock injectors. I'm thinking if I do a solid tune, 8 PSI, 10 PSI, I think 440s will be fine, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's be real here. I have no clue. I've never done injectors, ECU. I've never done any of that on any car. Use an injector calculator. I maxed out 500s at 330, but I have 5, not 6. Oversized too much can make idle trash. I love DW. I run their pump and injectors. I mean, Ruddy has a sponsorship with them. I might be able to bum his setup. TJ Fry, the 255, 107 bucks. 107 for the Walbro in-tank fuel pump, 255, 107. Skater Volcom, if they'll hook it up, let's check Dishworks then. So what do you got? So should I go with the 700s or the 420s? Ota is saying, don't oversize the injectors. Yes, I will be on pump gas. All right, let's check their pumps. In tank. TJ Fry, taxed. My regular price is cheaper. TJ, what price are we working on here? All right, so they say all these will fit on an IS. All right, guys, what should I get? 420, 300, 200, 100. Like, what does that even fucking mean? Oh, okay, it says it on the side. 165, that's too small. 340. What should I get, boys? A 340? Or a 265? They have a 255. It's only 100 bucks. But for $70 more, the 340. See how this says 340 on it? 340 for 169. Is this the move? Is that the move, boys? What should I get? Zenith says 420s will have them almost at 100% duty cycle. OG from YouTube says that'll be plenty. The DW200 will make 500 HP on most cars. Julian Big Grizz, dude, that would be lit. I don't know what I want, though. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This seems like a good deal for 100 bucks. A 255 from Dishworks, 100 bucks. Why does that seem like high key a good deal? All right, let's put this over here. All right, so we'll close the Walbro thing. So we need this pump, maybe this ECU, unless we want that. This seems decent as well, just because. Let's see. 2JZ. Right here, 700s. Should I get the 700s? DW 300 is 450 to 500 max. J Money Films, I have no idea. I have no idea if this can run AC or not. Here's all the inputs and outputs. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I don't know this for a fact. This just seems like the best deal. Obviously, you need to be good at what you're doing. Like, Dan is going to have to fucking deal with this, you know? Let's see. I'm looking. Does it have... Oh, air conditioner control. Everyone look. Air conditioner control. Okay. All right. So it will turn the AC on. TJ says, I'm running Snake Eater injectors. Go bigger than the 255? I don't know how much power I want, to be honest. I need to find the happy medium of tire shredder and good performance. Like, I think 300 wheel will probably be good. Like, is a 700cc injector too much injector for 300 wheel? Like, I think it's going to make... How much is it going to make tuned injectors pump on 7 PSI? Quantum auto tunes, stocks, ECUs. Let's see. Quantum auto tune. What the fuck is that? Quantum auto tunes. Quantum tuning. Okay. Automatic trans... Oh, I have that already. Okay, they have a remap service. Okay, shit. But why... Notice how it doesn't say anything about a GS300. GS430, SC430. There's no... It doesn't say 2JZ anywhere here. Oh. 2002 to 05, GS300, 2JZ, VVTi, ECU remap. Okay. Performance tune. Yes. Crackle tune. No. Make your automatic transmission ECU into a manual. Yes. Rev limiter change. Let's do stock. Sub O2 trouble code removal. Yes. Immobilizer removal. Yes. Okay. No. $500. $500 apparently, and they'll tune the stock ECU apparently. Is this legit? Is this legit? I don't know, dude. We might be able to figure it out with Bailey. Oh boy. This is on sale, $450. Does it really work like that, or is this... I feel like it's low key for $450. I should just get this. I feel like this is a better deal. Then I get to control everything myself. I don't have to go to some guy to take my ECU apart and shit. Digging the dungeon. V's garage, dude. Here, we'll go back to Dungeon Cam for a minute. Dungeon Cam, dude. This is the new GTA studio. This is it right here. We're going to be playing a bunch of GTA RP, Minecraft. I'm thinking of putting a wood stove in here. There's a stove jack on the chimney side over here. This is it, dude. The dungeon. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is so far out of my wheelhouse that I don't even know what to do right now. So, Deeshworks, the 700 cc's. This is a basement, Jensen. The dungeon vibes. We need a guinea pig first, Jesus. If Deeshworks will hook it up, here's $600 less we have to spend. But let's imagine like we have to pay for all of this. Okay. So we're looking at $100 for the pump plus $500 for the injectors. We'll just call the ECU, we'll call that $680 plus, okay, is that it? We're at almost $1,300. $1,300 using Mega Squirt. But let's subtract the 680, so minus 680. Now, if we want to use the GS300 G4X P&P kit for $2,400, we are at $3,000. $3,000 for just the supporting mods for the turbo kit. $3,000, dude. Yeah, left lane TDI. I definitely did twin turbo with no tune, but I don't want the headache of grenading it. Chillin' Dylan. I don't think Jimmy would answer right now. 3Gs, dude. OG from YouTube. 60 to 70% duty cycle is perfect on injectors. Too big or too small is not ideal. Will it work? Sure. 255 to 340 pump, 650 to 700 injectors, you'll be mint. All right. I like the way you're thinking. Let's just upgrade the pump then. Fuck it. Let's do all this math again for the 340. So 169. All right. So let's redo the math. Let's call that 170 plus 500 plus 680. If we're gonna driveway boys broke boy this shit, we're basically at $1,400. $1,400 gets us a 340 pump, 700cc injectors, and the MS3 Pro Mini with harness. We're looking at $1,300. But let's do the math again for this P&P option of $2,400. Let's just call it $2,500 after tax and shipping. $3,170. Basically, we need $3,200, and that's not counting. I still have to get a wideband. Still have to get, what else would we need? $3,170. Wideband O2 sensor, absolutely critical. Or does this come with a wideband? What is that? That might have a wideband. Hold on. Oh no, that's an IAT. That's an IAT. Okay. This does not come with the freaking O2 sensor. Nah, Grimes 186, dude. I'm broke as fuck, dude. I can't afford this shit. All Control Don super sub for 8 months, dude. What is up, brother? Get them likes up, boys. We need a turbo GS, dude. Straight up. Straight up. Let's look for wastegates now. Let's type in, I think Ruddy has a Turbo Smart deal. Let's check Turbo Smart. Let's see. Shop. External wastegates. All right. Gen 5 Hypergate 45. 14 PSI. Okay. Oh, we got a 7 PSI external gate. I'm liking the sound of that. 7 PSI, dude. Oh, we got a 6 PSI. Oh my god, the external 60 is dummy bread, dude. Holy fuck, these are expensive as shit. Standard actuation. Kyle Means, dude. Kyle Means, we might need your help, brother. We did the math. We're at 3,100. If we want to run this fuel pump, these injectors, and the Panic ECU, Link G4X, full plug and play, $2,400. We are at 3170. 3170 is what we need. Let's see. But we don't, let's see. Comp gate 40, 7 PSI. Let's do Hypergate 45. 7 PSI. Ooh, the Hypergate 50 at 7 PSI might be the move. That might be the move, yeah. The Hypergate 50 at 7 PSI. V's Garage. Nah, Chris has a CX manifold for me. Usually gate pressure is half your target if you're running a max solenoid. I run a 14 PSI spring for 25 pounds of boost, no controller, you use gate pressure. Well, I don't want to do the forged internals yet, so I'm thinking 7 PSI or less. Let's check On3. Turbo Smart is high key guap. On3 performance. Nah, Big Grizz, we can't do eBay. eBay gates, they seize open. You need to do at least a somewhat reputable wastegate. On3, we have a On3 in the Driveway Boys KA right now. They got a 60 mil. Let's see. On3 60 mil. Let's see. Let's see. Comes with 2 springs pre-installed. 4 PSI small diameter and 6 PSI medium diameter. Fuck yeah, dude. I'll put the 6 PSI spring in this unit, dude. Chat, how we feeling about the On360? 170 bucks, dude. Why does it sound like a good-ass deal? Little 60 mil unit. 170 beans, dude. 170 beans. And it comes with a 4 PSI spring and a 6 PSI spring. OG from YouTube, yes, I already have the turbo. Let me pull it up. Let's see if we can find it. The exact one. I'm going to type in billet turbo. Billet turbo. All right, let's take a look here. Billet turbo. Oh my God. Let me type in billet ceramic. Do I have a fish tank in the back? Yeah. I think it's this one actually. I'm pretty sure I have this exact turbo. I have the V-band 1000 horsepower billet comp wheel ball bearing. This is the exact turbo I have. This is the exact turbo that I have. So let's see. So it's a 60. It's a 68. Compressor 68. Inducer 68. Or I don't even know how to measure this shit. It's sitting in my garage right now. Is this equal to a 68? I think this is the exact turbo that I have. This is the exact turbo that I have. Will I make videos on the van? Yeah, at some point. At some point, I will definitely make videos on the van. All right. I do have the turbo already. 60 mil gate for 169. The 44 is even cheaper. Let's see, $144. Wastegates come set at 7 PSI base. There's 2 springs installed. 3 PSI and a 4 PSI. Okay, so you combine the springs for 7 PSI. 3 psi to 4 psi. Okay. So 4 psi is the larger spring. Oh yeah, it says it right here. 3 psi is red, 4 psi is yellow, and 8 psi is green. Sick. So I want to run this gate. So we need this wastegate, this fuel pump, these injectors, maybe the MS3 Pro Mini, or the Panic Link P&P. That seems legit. So we'll just close that. We're piecing this together. Mark Ospina. This is oil lubricated. Oil lubricated, coolant cooled. This is it, dude. I have this exact turbo sitting in my garage. Compressor wheel, exhaust turbine have inducer and exducer, but essentially 6868. That's a big boy for 3 to 400. It might be a tad laggy. Maybe not, though. Point AR on the housing. See, I don't even know what that means, to be real with you. Corn-fed Cobalt, what is up, dude? How's it going? Corn-fed Cobalt in here. Smash up the likes, boys. Come on, we're 22 likes away. 22 likes away from 100 likes. We could get this going, dude. Sounds like you can run 15 PSI, dude. No shot. No shot. Realistically, this comes with all these springs. 3 PSI and 4 PSI. So 7 PSI. I would honestly leave this at 7 PSI. I would slap this on 7 PSI, MS3 Pro Tune. Exhaust housing size dictates lag. Exhaust housing is a 79 millimeter. Yeah, 76 millimeter for turbine inlet size. Nah, this basement is not ranked, dude. Taxi's going to be making 950 wheel, no shot. I'll be happy at 300. 300 on the dot. Let's Google this. How much PSI 2JZ to make 300 HP? On a stock 2JZ VVTi, you can expect to make around 300 wheel with approximately 6 to 12 pounds of boost. There we go. 6 PSI, dude. There we go. 300 all day. I think whatever happens, I think I'm literally going to throw this wastegate on there. 7 PSI base. You see it right there. Wastegate comes set at 7 PSI base. I think I'm going to throw this wastegate on there, 7 PSI, and tune it. Kyle Means, that's what I'm thinking. 300 is a good starting point. I think 300 is the sweet spot to where I could drive with slow guys and fast guys. I don't think that I have to make any more than 300 wheel. I already have the turbo. I have this exact turbo. Ball bearing, billet wheel, yada, yada, yada. I have this turbo already. I have this turbo in my possession. I have it sitting in my garage right now. 12 PSI in a 50 mil versus 12 PSI in a 68. Matt Slides, 500 wheel does sound sick, but I don't want to pay for the tires. You got to keep that in mind. You got to find the perfect balance of the maximum power where you could slay third gear and not chooch tire. I think 500 is too much. I think 300 might be the sweet spot. Honest to God. I think 300 horse is probably the move. $350. Nah, like I said, If we can slap this wastegate on here, 7 PSI, whatever it makes, it makes. We're going to bring it to the tuner, 7 PSI. We will not play with the boost. Dial the tune in, 7 PSI, whatever happens, happens. Is it going to be 280 wheel, 300 wheel, 320 wheel? It's going to be somewhere around there. Kyle means I'm saying end goal 500. Well, can't, like, if we have to buy all this shit one time, will a 700cc injector eventually get us to 500, or is that too small? Because we're about to buy all this shit, you know what I mean? Kyle means, especially if you're going to sponsor it, we want to one and done this shit. I don't want to have to buy another fuel pump later. I don't want to have to buy new injectors later. OTA is saying 300 to 350 will be perfect. That's what I'm thinking. The car already kind of drives good. OTA, you've felt it now at multiple tracks. At 150 wheel, it feels okay. So to double that, to go from 150 wheel to 300 is going to be night and day. Matt Slides, I think I'm just going to fucking suck it up and paint the KBD shit when it comes time for that. No one bit on the trade, so yo, Big Grizz. Big Grizz, much appreciated. Shout out Big Grizz. Thank you for the super. Kyle means I'll have to dig in my parts bin. I think I have the 255 DW pump. Had a spare for my second GS build. Fuck, dude. Kyle means if you have one of those, I'll happily run it. I mean, Smitty 7, dude. Let's be real. How much power does a NA2J make? Here, let's go to all the drift footage. There's no way the GS is making more. Let's Google this real quick. IS300 manual stock WHP. All right, here we go. My stock IS300. I just got my IS300 dynoed about an hour ago. Car specs, 2004, 5-speed, basically bone stock. Let's see. What the fuck, dude? 180 wheel. 180 wheel. Lexus Owners of America. Wheel horsepower of a stock IS is 175 to 185. Okay, so OTA felt the vehicle. Let's just say we have a 170 wheel. I think that is a completely fair assumption. The Haggard Taxi makes a 170 wheel. Matt Slides, Lebanon was sick as fuck, dude. Yeah, there was a little accident. Kyle and Trevor had a little bump. Paint was traded, no dent though. There's no dent. OG from YouTube, HP is just a number. If it's peaky and laggy, it's going to be trash for low end, which I would think is what you want for drifting. You want response, not a delayed monster. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'd prefer more low end, yeah. Yeah, Big Grizz, maybe. Maybe it's 200. I don't know. I think even with the flash arc shit, I think a safe assumption's like 190. I don't think it's quite 200 yet. I don't think we're at 200 wheel in the taxi. I think honestly, we're at an honest 180, 190. And it drives good. It drives okay. It's not amazing. It's not amazing by any means. You know, don't get me wrong there. It's not amazing. But to go from 180 to 300, I think that's going to be a huge difference. Yeah, I think that's going to be a huge, huge difference. So, I mean, I think that's all it really needs, dude. I think we need a 7 PSI turbo setup, injectors, fuel pump, ECU. I don't even think we have to go crazy yet. But now the big question is, what ECU do we get? The ECU is the problem here for me. $2,400. This is insane, dude. $2,400 is crazy work. All he needs is to be able to use third for bigger tracks, not shred tire at 90 wheel speed. I don't even think my third gear can hit 90 because the gearing is so short. Matt Slide says Link is the simple answer. Yeah, for 3 times the price. If we're going to ball out on an ECU, it's got to be the Panic one. No, I'm not going to run E. Andy Leonard, I don't have a tuner. Everyone I know, like Nick Cristofori, will tune any ECU. Damien will tune any ECU. I don't have a brand-specific, picky tuner. I know multiple people that will tune Megasquirt, that will tune Link, that will tune Haltech. So that's not a huge deal to me in the long run. I got AEM 320 fuel pumps in stock. What's your pricing on the 320? Deeshworks, we're at 170. And I might be able to get Chris to help me out here. Plug and play, that's less of a headache. I mean, I hate to be that guy, but low-key, I'm not going to be installing any of this. I'm going to drop this all off at Dan's, and he's going to fucking make this thing fucking shkadoodle. Let's see. Kyle Means, digging in the shop, currently looking for that pump, and I got a brand new intercooler and piping kit. Got that far. Turbo 2J manifold is around somewhere close. Jake John Mayer, dude. Yup, I'm in the bunker. Jake John Mayer, dude. I am confirmed in the bumper. No, this is my new GTA studio. We're patiently waiting for GTA 6 to come out. I got this huge space, giant basement, tall as fuck ceilings. You know what I mean? I can't even, without jumping, I can't just touch the floorboards there. So I'm thinking maybe a sectional couch right here. We'll paint the walls, put some carpet down, maybe a little sectional, maybe the home gym over here, right? The pull-up rack, little bench press, maybe a red light therapy bed. I'm seeing the potential here. Now we're all equally invested into this whole dungeon build. We're going to do a dungeon build. My fuel pump right on site is cheaper. TJ Fry. The fuel pump, honestly, is the least of my worries right now, purely because I know Ruddy can probably, I'm not going to guarantee that he can get it for me. I bet he could do half off at least. Using the Ricer Miata clout, I bet you he could get me the Deeshworks shit half off. Not leaving the bunker till GTA 6 comes out. Jeez. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing RP. Who in the chat has a gaming PC? Who would play Grand RP with me? I just made a Grand RP account. I need a gaming PC though. Unfortunately, I don't have a gaming PC at the current moment. Let's go ahead. Let's look up some gaming PCs right now. Just because that, to really play some good GTA RP, what is it, NZXT PC. This company right here, yeah, these are like the cheapest ones. OG from YouTube, gotta build a new gaming PC. My shit is old, liquid cooling, 6-core. GTX 660. Yeah, that's old as fuck, dude. That's old as fuck, my boy. All right, so the 50 series cards, Jesus. I don't think I'm going to buy anything new. Fuck that shit. That is way too taxed. Grimes, it's not, it is a, it's its own thing. Hold on, let me try to find it real quick. It's called Grand RP. Let me boot it up real quick so you could see. Like, Grand RP is its own thing. Like, it's not 5M, I don't think. Who else? Does anyone else have a gaming PC? All right, here it is. Let's go back. This is the Grand RP launcher, as you can see here. If I click play, it's probably going to crash the stream because my setup just can't do it. My setup can't fucking handle this shit. Jake John Mayer says GTA RP is fun, dude. Jake John Mayer, do you have a gaming PC? That's the question. Do you have a gaming PC? Because it's starting to get cold at night, dude. GTA RP, dude. GTA RP is the move, dude. I'm thinking we're going to be playing a lot of GTA RP. I'm in the Grand RP server as well, as you can see. Grand RP GTA. This is the one. Oh, Jake John Mayer, dude, has a gaming PC. What's the graphics card? What GPU do you have? I'm thinking I could probably get away with a $500 Facebook Marketplace special. Bro, I live 5M. I'm on GTA Online right now, bro. Scrapbot. I would love to play, but I need a gaming PC first. My laptop will not run GTA RP. Jake John Mayer's on a 1060. Holy shit, dude, that plays RP. I got the 1070 and I can't play RP and stream at the same time. It's too much CPU usage. It just blue screens the whole PC. Yeah, Chevy guy. I think I'll get a 3070. I found some good deals on 3070 PCs on Marketplace. Otas says Cyberpower used to make good shit. I had an Alienware Area 51 back in 98, dude. Rudy Sanchez, nope. Grand RP is free. A used gaming PC is the way to go. I fully agree. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Let's do Grand RP. Let's pull up their website. All right, this is the Grand RP website. I choose English 1. Fuck. Grand RP. 4,000 players online. Oh, Jazzy just sent 4 images. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, dude. Jazzy with the heaters. Hold on. Let me fucking brighten this shit up real quick. Y'all gotta see this. Jazzy just sent this to me. With the 3-mans, dude. What y'all know about that? With the 3-mans, dude. Really out there, dude. Hell yeah. What the fuck just happened to the webcam? Okay, give me 1 second. There we go. We're back. We're back. Okay. Yeah, this is the RP server that I'm on. Let's see. I've been long overdue for a graphics card update. Yup. Yup. Big Grizz, dude. Rudy Sanchez, what do you got, dude? I want to play Grand RP. This looks like the best server right now. Grand RP. I was in there yesterday, but my computer kept crashing because it's a piece of shit. Like, they got real cars and shit, dude. 300 vehicles. Manage a business. See, this is who's gonna hop on this? Finisher Inc. 1000. Hell yeah, man. Instead of upgrading the PC, I'm buying an 8 HP for the Mitsubishi. Damn, Jake John Mayer balling. This dude going crazy, dude, with the Pajero, dude, or whatever he's got, the Montero, yeah. Pajero, Montero. English 1, dude. This is the server we're gonna get down on while we wait for GTA 6. But unfortunately, I can't fucking play this without crashing the stream. Alright, well, we know what we got. We got this turbo. We need this wastegate, this fuel pump, these injectors, MS3 Mini, or this. So we need some help, boys. We need some help. We need some help. Chevy Guy 06, Onion, I will sell and ship you a gaming PC for some merch and my name on the taxi. I appreciate it, but I don't have any merch. I could definitely get your name on the taxi. What do you got? What's your specs and shit? What PC are you rocking? What are you trying to pawn off on me here? Honda Fest.
Out front over. That
We'll run this for a little bit.
That's all from when it rained at Lebanon.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna quickly
Are we still live, dude? My shit is lagging.
In the car wash, and then I'll run it through.
I've got an ATX motherboard.
Wash this thing up. We're gonna get ready to camp
850 and case fans.
Chuck's coming. We're about to go meet up with Ruddy. So yeah, this is gonna be.
What are you doing, turbo oil lines? Like any other car. Tee off the oil pressure sensor, send that to the turbo, drain to the pan. Pretty standard. Pretty standard setup.
He's got, what is that, a sleeping bag? Hell yeah, dude.
Good old Chuck, dude. Good old Chuckski.
So we're gonna hit this big Y real quick, grab some burgers, stuff like that. We made it. We are at the meetup point here.
Frick, dude. I wish I could boot up some RP right now, dude. Alright, boys, I gotta take a quick yes. I repeat, I gotta take a quick yes. Here, hold it down. Hold it down in the chat for me, boys. I'll be back. I'll be back in a few minutes, not even.
Battery bank, but the cool thing is,
I'll be back momentarily.
This has its own battery as well. So this has been at 39 degrees the whole time. Check this out, link in the description. It's the next morning. We're getting ready for Staggered, the big show Sunday. They're starting to line like stance cars up and stuff. Big shout out to Anchor, dude. Check this thing out. Still kicking. 39 degrees, 79%. I did not even have to tap into the extra battery. Let's see. What's this show? 4 bars still. Hold on. That is confirmed showing all 4 bars on the battery still.
This thing's been ripping for 2 days.
Yeah, dude, this thing is such a nice unit. Check the link in the description. This thing came in clutch. We're about to whip up some breakfast. All we got is the patties, so... right, boys. Run the clip back. Let's get the black and white
here we go.
flashback clip going. So I know Rudnick's gonna eventually
Call me Captain.
smash this tip out of here. So, Chris,
Call me Captain, dude.
cave my
Call me Cat. Hold on, let's just go full screen for a little bit. See, I'm about to have to get a hoodie, dude. It's low-key brick, dude. All right, let's see. The cooler was the highlight. Yeah, Jaw Drift. I'll do coolant lines to the turbo, yes. I'll do coolant lines to the turbo and the wastegate. I actually want this to be somewhat legit. Big Grizz, Orion gets a bad rep for rev banging, but the cars do it to him. Grimes, I have a 3.92 in the GS. There's only 3 ratios they offered. 3.92, 3.7, and 3.2. I have the shortest ratio of the 3, but I think the shorter ratio will help me when we're finally turboed. It'll be a third gear Slayer. Whereas if I drop it to the 3.2, I'll get my second gear back, but then third will be absolutely useless. But call me Captain, dude. Get a cheap Lexus to start drifting. There you go. Just, I want you to be well warned. This is the biggest money pit hobby on the planet. I'm not even shitting you. Like, go get into golfing or something. You know what I mean? Do something cheaper. If you're trying to get into it and do it for cheap, just be careful, man. Drifting is the never-ending money pit hobby. Keep getting doors with Ruddy even if the car gets banged up. I mean, I'm going to. It's a little bit annoying, but I'm going to keep driving with him. Yeah, it's not warm, but there's a fireplace stove jack spot. So I think I'm going to put a wood stove down here, and it'll heat the whole house and won't have to burn a shit ton of oil in the winter. All we really need is to just paint the walls, I feel like. If we just paint the walls and put some turf down, we're good to go, dude. We're good to go. Luckily, you know, I wanted to show you guys the new streaming space before we go crazy with all the upgrades. The upgrades, I mean, painting the walls is what, $100? Yes, this is a rental. That is correct. I figured this would be a fun little streaming kind of thing, like, oh, like what did he change this time? You know what I mean? I think that's cool. Okay, OTA. According to Injector Calculator, you need 550s to make 400 crank with the 6-cylinder turbo at 70%. 440s won't even make that at 100. You figure 400 cranks, probably 350 wheel, so 650 leaves overhead. And then he says, I used a pellet stove. I love it. Used no fuel last winter. I like pellet stoves too. I like pellet stoves, but you can't deny the rustic vibe of a classic wood stove. Throw logs in it. Throwing logs in it is the OG classic rustic feel. Imagine just a nice little wood stove back here with that flame, you know what I mean? That classic flame licking the glass in the background. Wood crackle is peak. That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm thinking we run a wood stove in this bitch for sure, dude. I'll put it against that wall right there. I'll put it over there, and then I can run a pipe up and then come this way and then out the chimney hole. So, but OTA is saying, back to the injector debate here, I think these injectors will do it, the 700s, because OTA is saying that you will need 550cc to make 400 crank. So if we want to be around 350 wheel, I need the 700s. I keep looking for people to do free stuff for me. I got a company to weld my diff and cut and weld my knuckles. There we go. That's fire, dude. Do more camping and yurt streams, dude. I would love to, but it's just not, it's not a financially responsible thing to do. Like, let's break it down real quick. The yurt streams, let's see. Okay, so y'all like the yurt streams. Let's pull up right here. First time in a yurt, dude.
Okay, welcome to the channel.
This cost.
I almost can't wait.
This yurt.
I think I'm gonna
was, I think this was $200 to $300 for the night. Like, with all due respect, I love you guys, but I spent almost $300 and we made fucking $100 that stream. That's why it's not economical, high key.
Here's the yurt. Got a little fireplace here and some chairs. Hopefully the audio is not shot. It's a little windy. Good little view of the pond. Nice mountaintop views out here. So let's go ahead. I'm kind of nervous here. Like, I've never been in a yurt, dude. I wish I had the 0.5 lens. Alright, let's see. Okay, anybody home? Alright. Oh, this is sick. This is sick.
Bushcraft style winter camping. I mean, I don't mind any of that. I'm trying to play some GTA RP though, boys. I'm trying to get down on some fucking Grand RP though. You feel me? You feel me? That's what I want to do. I want to get down, dude. I'm trying to get down before GTA 6, dude. Nah, I don't. If I try it and it fucking crashes the whole stream, I'm going to be so mad. I'd rather just not. I tried it yesterday. I know what the outcome is. Come on, boys. 11 more likes. Are you serious? 11 more likes is all we need. We'll be at 100 likes. I'm going to have to get a real gaming PC to play this, but this is what I want to do this winter. So if any of you guys want, if any of y'all know for a fact that you're going to want to play this with me, it takes a long ass time to download. Grand RP, GTA 5, Grand RP. You have to download their own custom downloader. So that's what I'm going to be doing this winter. Grand RP, dude, getting ready for GTA 6. But yeah, we're pricing out the turbo setup here. Let's run back the calculator one more time. If we're going to do the true budget boys option, so 144 plus 169 plus 500 plus 680. All right, so at the bare minimum, bare minimum, we basically need $1,500. $1,500 gets us the wastegate, the fuel pump, the injectors, and the MS3 Pro Mini with wiring harness. This is the absolute cheapest we're going to be able to get away with this. $1,500. Chevy guy, let's see. Ryzen 5, Radeon 5700 XT. I don't know anything about the Radeon stuff. I mean, what are you asking for it? Practical thumb, I have the CX manifold. Rudnick's going to give me his CX manifold. 2JZ GE CX manifold. This exact one. Rudnick has this sitting in his shop as we speak. He has this exact manifold that he's going to give me. So I have the manifold. I have the turbo. I have the intercooler. I have the piping kit. All we're missing is the wastegate, fuel pump, injectors, ECU, and a wideband O2 sensor. Let's check it out. Let's check out wideband O2 sensor. Let's give this a look here. AEM, AEMX, is that the one? That might be the one, the AEMX wideband. Let's take a look here. Okay. Does this have the fucking sensor and shit in it? What's in the box? This better have, for this price, yeah, this must have. So 245. We got to add this. We'll call that 250. So we need 1743. We need 1743. That is the total cost to slap the turbo on there and not immediately grenade it. Basically $2,000. I think $2,000 will be everything we need. $2,000 will get us all this shit. I have the turbo. We have the manifold. So what we really need to decide is, are we running MS3 Mini or are we running the Panic kit? The plug-and-play G4X Panic kit. That is the big debate at the moment. The MS3 Mini is just the best price I've ever seen. $680. I'm almost willing to give up AC for this shit. Kyle Means, dude, with the thumbs up. Kyle Means, dude, $2,000. $2,000 will get us all this shit. So we need the wastegate, the fuel pump, the injectors, the wideband, and if we're going to do the MS3 Pro Mini, it's going to be about $1,800. We'll round it up to $2,000. $2,000 will get us, fuel lines, fittings, random stuff like that. It's going to be about $2,000. Just downloaded GTA Grand as Skater Volcom. Nice. Nah, practical thumb. It says it'll do it. Look, MS3 Pro Mini. Scroll all the way down. Air conditioner control. See it? This will still let you have AC. Air conditioner control with feed forward, idle up. Like, I don't have to actually give up air conditioning, as you could see here. So, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But this says MS3 Pro Mini is suited to popular engines such as Toyota 1JZ, 2JZ, and not only that, VVT control. Yay! Like, what can this little thing not do? This little ECU, dude, is crazy work. The MS3 Mini, dude, and as you can see, it has the boost gauge, or what's this called? The vacuum port. Like the map sensor. The map sensor is built right into it. You could see the bung right there for the vacuum line. Yo, Chaos Danny, what up, dude? I know a guy with MS3 on his Kraftwerk supercharged Miata and has AC. I am going to get GTA 6 on the Xbox Series X. It's not even going to be available for PC for the first year. So, practical thumb, dude, I have no clue. I know that you can pick ECU only, $0 upgrade, but if you want their wiring harness, it's $75 extra. So, this is just, it's just out of my pay grade. I don't know what any of this shit means. Is this going to do it? Is this actually going to run the 2J? Or do we need to ball out? This complicates it. This makes it cost so much more. Here, we'll do the math. Let's call, after tax and shipping, $2,500, okay? Plus, we'll call that $150. Plus, we'll call this $170. Plus, we'll call that $500. Plus $250. We're at $3,500. We're basically at almost $4,000. $4,000 if we're going to do Link G4X. This is the crazy thing. Practical thumb, most likely, yes. This is what we're going to have to do here. I don't know. To be honest, I still need to think this through. But Kyle Means was saying that he might be considering sponsoring all this. I already have the turbo. I have the manifold. I have the intercooler. I have the piping kit. I have almost everything except a wastegate, a fuel pump, injectors, a wideband, and an ECU. Like, we need very little things left to really pull this off. Yo, Pendarvis, what up, dude? We got Pendarvis in here. Ota says, I have a brand new rising rate regulator you can have as well, dude. Hell yeah, thank you. To be real, I'm not worried about the long-term support. The Link is cool. I like it. I've had a Link vehicle before, but the Megasquirt is just so much cheaper. Andy Leonard, Megasquirt will do what you want. I run an older Megasquirt V3 on my 400 horsepower Datsun. Savage kit is nice, but overkill for your needs. Shanny 350Z, what's up, man? Yes, 3,500 bucks if we want to go Link. But we can cut a lot off of that. 1,800, we'll call it $2,000. $2,000 if we want to run the Megasquirt. So, if y'all want to play GTA RP with me, you will have to download this shit. Right from their own website. I'll show it to you. It's called Grand RP. Grand RP. This is it right here. Grand RP. This is the server that I'm in. I could play it a little bit without streaming, but if I try to stream it and play it, it's gonna crash. It's crashing the game. How many cars are in vanilla GTA? Let's see. How many cars in vanilla GTA? What the fuck, dude? How many cars in base GTA 5? Original GTA 5 single-player campaign had approximately 227 vehicles. Okay. So, this has more than that. We got 300 cars on Grand RP. Yo, Pendarvis, dude, he says, let me know when you need them quarter panels fixed, dude. Okay. I got you. I definitely will need them fixed at some point. I'm not super hell-bent on it at the moment. I would personally rather put all of our efforts into the turbo setup right now, because the turbo setup will get us on crazier tracks. The bodywork, that's not going to help us get on new tracks. Chillin' Dylan. Been streaming Beam most nights. We should get back on Minecraft. Absolutely. I like Minecraft, but I'm curious, dude. How crazy can we get on Grand RP here? Zachary Orel 13. What's up, man? Travel to New York and paint my 400 horse Veloster Turbo. Think about traveling and painting cars for content. Love your work. Yeah, Skater Volcom, he might make them worse just to troll me. But anyway, like I was saying, if anyone out there has a gaming PC and you want to play GTA RP with me, I am going to start on Grand RP, and I'm going to try like Second Life, basically. Like, I'm going to no-life it until GTA 6 comes out. Zachary, dude, I am in the new studio, dude. The new basement studio, dude. GTA 5, this will be the home of our GTA 6 streams. So I'm thinking like I was telling everyone else, I'm thinking over here, maybe a big sectional couch. You know what I mean? First off, we got to paint the walls. We'll paint the walls. We're doing a dark gray. I'm thinking maybe a sectional couch here, throw some turf down, right? Fake grass. Maybe over here, little home gym. You know what I mean? We'll get the pull-up bar going. Maybe a little bench press. You know what I mean? Put a bench here. the pull-up bar here. Yeah, we'll keep this corner here. This corner will be for, you know, home gym. This corner over here, I'm thinking the sectional, or maybe in the center here, I'll put a bed, like a legitimate queen size bed. And I will do a red light therapy bed. I'll build a homemade Driveway Boys red light therapy bed. That could be cool. And then just over here, just a chill corner. Like if the boys want to come over, Kyle, Chuck, Jazzy, AJ, you know what I mean? Little pool area, little couch in the corner, paint the walls, throw some turf down. I don't want to paint the floor and shit up here, so we'll just leave all that brown. When you come to Florida, plan an extra 2 to 3 days. We can fix everything and paint the car for you. Damn. Pendarvis, okay. I'm going to hold you to it. Y'all are seeing this in the chat. Are y'all seeing this? Pendarvis, he said it right there. When you come to Florida, plan an extra 2 to 3 days. We'll fix everything and paint the car. That's a big offer. Pendarvis, I hope you're not biting off more than you could chew. Justin Palmieri, dude, the Haggard lair. Turf would go crazy. That's what I'm thinking, dude. Turf would go hard. Yes, this is my basement. It's cold. It's cold for sure. It's definitely not warm down here. I'm borderline debating grabbing a hoodie. Mako Orlando sponsor. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. Pendarvis, dude. I'm so down for that. Let's pull up the schedule here. Let's pull up the schedule. Clean Culture Orlando. Should I buy a Toyota RV? Probably not, low key. They're cool, they have clout, but they're usually fucked. They have electrical issues, plumbing issues, roof leaking kind of thing. All right, Orlando, 10/18. When is 10/18? Next month, October 18th. Okay, so that'll be the one. Orlando, Florida, man. 10/18. All right, Pendarvis, I'm going to mark that down in my calendar here. 10/18. I hope Rudnick is going to take the wedge. That would help a lot. Pull up to Richmond, that's where I'm at. The Haggard Taxi is fire, content is gas, life's good, dude. Swaggy Saturn, dude, thanks, man. Yeah, Sully 710, dude. I don't know how much of that I'm going to be doing. I'd drive my Saab to Mako, Orlando for a respray. Kyle Means, Jesus. Matthew Robert, dude, what's up, man? I have not heard from Cam in a while. I think he started a landscaping business, though. That's the last I talked to him. He was doing good. He started a new business, and he's going crazy, like, in his personal life, dude. He's like, I think he started a new YouTube channel and shit, too. But yeah, if anyone wants to play GTA RP with me, I will be on the Grand RP server. Paint the taxi cherry red would look fire. Nah, that's too close to Hurt. I don't want to be accused of copying Hurt. I don't want to be that guy, dude. Oh, you copied Hurt, dude. You suck.
All right,
Pick your own color. Lawn care business, Kyle Means. Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw him do, he had a lawn care business and he's like doing it on YouTube and shit. Good old lawn care business. What's the final stage of the taxi? How am I supposed to know that? That you don't know it's the final stage till it's on its way to the scrapyard. Then you're like, damn, that was the final phase. Metallic yellow would be clean, dude. Yeah. Taxi gonna be at Final Bout 2026? Probably not, to be honest. Probably not. I don't know. I think that I'm gonna keep it local next year. Lock City, Lebanon, Clean Culture. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna travel a whole lot. Not like Chris, at least. Chris goes crazy. A chick I went to high school with is who they modeled Lucia in GTA 6 after. No way. Justin Palmieri. No fucking way. You know this girl? Like, she had to go to the Rockstar headquarters to get modeled. Matthew Robert, yes. This is the same Lexus we got for free. That is correct. I repeat, that is correct. Thing fucking rips, dude. It's a nice little unit. Definitely a nice little unit. It could use 100 more horsepower, though. And then I could start grabbing third gear. Downtown Chirac live during final bout pre-meet would be sick. Yeah, bro, her name is Manny Perez. She's always at Planet Fitness when I'm there. Damn, dude, you should snipe a selfie with her. Snipe a selfie with her, dude. I gotta see this now. You know the model of fucking Lucia or whatever.
It was absolutely insane, incredible driving. But check this out.
Swaggy Saturn, dude. Mint colored team, dude. He would never. I don't think he will.
From when it rained at Lebanon.
Nah, I'm not doing twin turbos. That's just too much. Too much effort.
I'll hit it in the car wash and then I'll
Taxi needs 600, dude. Relax.
Let me wash this
It would be
thing up.
cool.
We're gonna get ready to camp
It would be
tonight.
cool, but
Damien's
can we
coming.
start small,
Chuck's
please?
coming. We're about to go meet up
Can
with
we
buddies.
start with
Yeah,
300?
this is gonna be an
Let's
incredible
feel 300 horse before we go crazy like that. 300 horse, good injectors, good pump, good tune. I think 300 horse could be the move.
Shiny again. We're out here with
300
Chuck,
could be the move.
Chuck's coming to Stag.
All right, boys. I got to go grab a hoodie real quick. Give me literally 2 minutes. I'm going to grab a hoodie. I'm coming right back. Matt Slides, yes. Haggard SMP coming back at some point, yes. It'll be, we'll do alternating days. We'll do a day of SMP, a day of GTA RP. We'll flip-flop back and forth. It's going to be a long, cold winter. I guarantee it. All right, guys. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to go grab a hoodie. I will be right back.
Solix cooler. Oh, is Chris back too? There's Chris. Yeah, check this cooler out. We're running the cooler with the Anchor Solix battery bank. But the cool thing is, no pun intended there, this has its own battery as well. So this has been at 39 degrees the whole time. Check this out. Link in the description. Alright, it's the next morning. We're getting ready for Staggered, the big show, Sunday. We're starting the line, like Stan's cars up and stuff. Big shout out to Anchor, dude. Check this thing out. Still kicking. 39 degrees, 79%. I did not even have to tap into the extra battery. Let's see.
Shit. Okay. Mic back on.
4 bars still, hold on.
Skater Volcom, dude. Second time eyeing up the Anchor cooler. It's a nice unit, dude.
Yeah, dude, this thing is such a nice unit.
The Anchor cooler is the move. Like, if you can afford it, it's fire.
We're about to whip up some breakfast.
I got a selfie with Jeremy Sisto a few months ago. Who is Jeremy Sisto? You're going to have to give me some context here. I don't know who that is, unfortunately. Yeah, we're rocking the mint hoodie, dude. We'll put a pause on that. We'll go full cam for a little bit. Here, let me tuck the strings in. Yeah, tucked. The mint hoodie's fucking ripped, dude. Y'all slept on it. I think we were doing a sale last winter, dude. #1 paid actor of 2024? Are you serious? Jeremy Sisto. Let me Google this person. Who the fuck is Jeremy Sisto? Jeremy Sisto. Let's take a look. Okay, I've seen this guy. I've definitely seen this guy. Damn, you met this dude? That's fucking sick. What's his movie, though? Titanic? Law and Order? Okay, he's in a bunch of shit that I've never seen. That makes perfect sense. Chuck, were my clips chat approved? I couldn't even get them, dude. I couldn't download them. Like, off of cell phone quality, they were not good. So I didn't even throw them in there. I got the mint hoodie picked up at Zach's shop, dude. There we go, dude. Matt Slides got the fucking direct farm to table, basically. Kyle is going to be driving Honda Day with me. Kyle, I repeat, is going to be driving this event with me. And he's in this video, dude. I don't know. This is Kyle. This is Kyle right here. This is Kyle driving. These are Kyle's hands. Meeting all the Roadkill crew or LZ is probably my top. Show Wicked City was fire was about the Hillside Strangler. Dude, what? I don't know what that is. When you want to do the paint ordeal? Probably soon. Within the next couple days. Let me check the weather real quick, Chuck. I'm thinking on the next nice day so that we could leave all the doors and windows open. Let's see. It looks like it's going to be raining for the next 4 days, dude. What the actual fuck? Yeah, Skater Volcom, he did paint the car. It's painted in this clip. It's literally purple in this video. It's hard to tell, though, because all the purple is in the flake. The light has to hit it just right. The light has to hit it just right. I didn't even realize y'all can't even see this. Matt Slides, dude. Oh, no. He says, I just got a GTA RP ad. Creepy. Yeah, this is Kyle right here. You could kind of see it. The lighting does not do it justice. Hold on, let me show you. I'll show you what it looks like when the light's hitting it just right. Hold on, watch this. It's a crazy switch up. Ready? This is what it looks like. When the light's hitting that shit just right, that's Kyle's car. Look at that thing. Like, the color is insane. It's hard to believe that's the same fucking car. Look at the color. Look at the shades of blue and purple and shit in it. And then let's go back to the... Look at it. Look at it with shitty lighting. I thought Kyle's car was blue. No, Chuck, that's Jazzy. Hold on. You could see his car somewhere in here. Right there. That's Jazzy. Jazzy's car is blue. Biggest transformation as a whole is Jazzy's car. Oh, Jazzy wants to drive Honda Day as well. Let's see. Hold on one second. Okay. Figured out my brother's coworkers are buddies with Ryan Bell. They were talking about rusty red S chassis. Oh no. Ryan Bell, dude, R.I.P. R.I.P., dude. He's probably not too stoked about that. That's how you remember him by rusty S chassis. Shit. Well, I gotta make sure. I think Jazzy wants to drive the Honda Day thing too.
But check this out, front over, that got grenaded for sure. That's all from when it rained.
We'll see. Now I gotta keep. I'm like middlemaning for 3 different people.
I'll hit it in the car wash and then I'll run it through the touchless bay. Let me wash this thing up. We're gonna get ready to camp tonight. Damien's coming, Chuck's coming. We're about to go meet up with Ruddy. So yeah, this is gonna be an incredible weekend.
All right. What are y'all working on tonight? Let's go back to full cam for a little bit. Just kind of chill in the chat. If you guys ever looking for a fire show to binge check out from, it's like Lost meets American Horror Story. What the fuck? Gonna be a crazy weekend, but that'll be lit. I could care less about the Honda part. Yeah, same. Let's see. Yeah, there. Kyle's asking me about it now. Let's see. Hold on one second. Just put my bed rack on tent on next. What? Chuck says I want to watch, but only on MGB Plus. What the fuck does that even mean? Skater Volcom just took the Honda for a rip and terrorized the neighborhood. Jesus Christ, dude. Let's see. There's talks of a private day. Okay. All right. Got some more odds and ends fixed in the Saab. Got the power steering pump apart to do a seal refresh. And got neighbor's transfer case swapped out. You're still working on that transfer case situation? I don't know. Hold on, I gotta send him this guy's Instagram. Sorry, boys. Give me a second here. I'm trying, like I said, I literally am trying to organize a fucking demo, dude. I'm trying to organize a drift demo between the owner of the organization and then like 5 other drivers. All right. Figured out I could do ITBs on the Z3. Ignorant, but would be cool. For the dollar to performance ratio, not cool. Definitely not cool. F-32 always terrorizing the streets. Catless downpipe backfires are nasty. Is Lock City Clubhouse in skid pad next event? Chuck, I think it's skid pad only. I don't know this for a fact. This is the he said, she said game. I don't know the full story here. All I know is the 14th, which is a Sunday, is Honda Fest, and that's the one that Lock City wants me to drive. Like, they want the taxi out there at Honda Fest, which is pretty cool. But I have zero details other than that. Kyle Means got it buttoned up. I ended up doing new front end as well, new leaf springs. Didn't know I was volunteering for all that, but it's rolling now. Jeez. Michael Rutledge, bed rack for my truck bed canopy camper. Tent on the way. We'll be putting it on top of the bed rack next. Nice. Nope, this is my basement. We're going to turn this into the GTA Minecraft studio. Street Series is the 12th. Yeah, that's the one I'm skipping. I'm just going to pull up on the 14th. My buddy will be there with his cage taggy. Okay, damn. I'm only going to be there on the 14th. I'm not going to be there the 12th. I'm not going to be there the 13th. I'll be there on the 14th. Honda Fest, Lock City Drift, Taxi is going to be at Honda Day. If you want to ride, pull up. I got you. What y'all working on tonight? Anyone doing anything cool, or is everyone about to be going to bed, dude? 7:41 p.m. here. The open day is the 13th, which is Saturday. Comp is 12th. Honda Fest 14th. Yeah, I don't know. The open day is cool, but like I've driven the track enough to where without the turbo setup, I don't even want to do it. At least Honda Fest is skid pad, and the taxi can really shine there. Matt Slide's got to do some homework, dude. Jeez. Fucking schoolboy out here. Chuck's dropping a video this week. Okay. Eating waffles. JLT. Eating waffles, dude. Kyle Means just chilling, trying to get over the flu, hoping working through it will cure me. Oh, man. I don't think working through the flu is going to help. I heard that it's not good. It's not good to push your body like that if you're sick. You know, you need that recovery time. Recovery time, dude. Should I just paint this floor behind me, like epoxy it or some shit? Like, what's the cheapest way to make this look halfway decent? Any ideas, anyone? Maybe I could lower the camera and cut some of the roof out. You know what I mean? If the frame starts here, you'll only be able to see the walls and the floor. Bunny sandals end up passing out. Concrete paint. Those damn school textbooks be saying that, dude? What? Yeah, the school textbooks don't work if you're sick, dude. You need the recovery time. Toss some carpet/area rugs or something. Yeah, that's probably the most effective way. Bunny Sandals says paint walls and big area rug. Rust-Oleum makes tintable concrete paint. Used it on my grandpa's garage. Works pretty mint. Epoxy floor coat maybe. Well, Skater Volcom, he's in for a rude awakening when only half of that wall is gray, and that wall, I'm going to make this so easy to just paint it white again or whatever when I leave. I'll paint the rental house. I think painting the walls completely fine. Painting the fucking ganj walls of the basement. You're telling me these big chunks of missing paint, you think he's going to be pissed if I repaint over that? Probably not. I think he'll be fine. With chip guard. When I lived in a basement in New York, I put cheap canvas and stapled it to the ceiling. Low-key looked legit. Oh man, you won't see the banner then. The ceiling looks fine. Could just cover it with banners or game posters. Not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea. You're saying don't paint the walls in a rental. Rudnick demoed a wall and built a whole skyscraper in the shop. Yeah, he did do that. He did do that. Or should I just get the sprayer out? Can I get a sprayer and just spray all that black? Like, what would happen if I got a HLVP or whatever? If I just sprayed the floor black, would it like bleed through? Would it stink up the upstairs? Because that would not be good. That would not be good. Use game posters in the winter and car posters in the summer. Banners on ceiling. I guess actually, now that you mention that, I could probably hang up the taxi flag over here. I bet I could put the taxi flag closer. Like this. If I put the flag like here, you know what I mean? It would block all that. Let's see. Do I have something to... What's this? There's like a fucking painting. Yeah, what is this? A fake... Oh, it's just a picture frame. Okay. So imagine this is the poster. I guess if I just hung it, if I had a bigger one, obviously, I'd have to hang this here. Something like that would block out a lot of the roof, or the floor, I should say, in the shot. I'm not too worried about it. I know for looks or whatever, I should care more, but like, it is what it is, you know? It's a rental house. I'm in the basement. It's a clean basement. Clean and big. Clean and big as fuck, dude. Chuck said, check out the Acura. Let's take a look here. Why does this kind of look like ass? Is this legit or ganj? I can't tell if this is nice or ganj. I mean, the engine setup looks legit as fuck. For sure. Green screen in the back and paint. I have a green screen. I can put a green screen behind me. I can have a green screen right now. I have one sitting right there. But like, I like the depth of a real room. The green screen shit just looks whack. I'd rather be the dungeon guy. I'd rather be the streamer in the dungeon than have a green screen, low key. Paint them white. White still looks white on camera. Nah, I think a green screen is boof, though. Like, why do you want a green screen? Why do we need a green screen? I don't think we do. Just got done, pull the intake, going to pull my injectors, hopefully clean them, find my bad one. That's how my night's going. Yikes. Andrew Gaines, dude. Cheapest method. Yeah, cheapest method to hide. I'm not trying to hide the space. I'm trying to class it up a little bit. Chuck, dude. Yeah, we'll probably do... I want to do turf. I kind of want to do a roll of turf, but I have to measure the floor. Like how much, so like, let's see, get the chair completely out of the frame. So I need to start the turf here. Yeah, I need to start the turf here. I don't even have to go all the way to this wall. There's a wall probably 6 feet from me that way. So if I just start the turf here, all I need to do is go down, like, so you can't even see, let's see. Okay, so yeah, you can't see. I have a foot buffer. The turf can go, I can have a foot or two of bare concrete directly in front of the desk for the chair. It's like, look at my foot. Like, look at my toe. See, that's where the frame begins, where my right toe are. So there's literally, for me to stand here, I'll barely cut my toe out of it. For me to stand here and still touch the desk, you know what I mean? There's a 3 or 4 foot gap right there. Green screen for reacting to videos. I don't know, just paint walls and throw a rug down. Chuck, dude, realistically, this basement, I think we could put probably fucking 10 Miatas down here, low key. This shit is fucking huge, dude. Like, I can literally fucking like run across this shit. Fucking big ass basement, dude. Fucking running a marathon down here. Be like 100 for turf. Drylock white or gray is my vote. It's moisture barrier paint meant for basement / masonry walls. All right. Drylock white or gray. I think I'm doing gray, dude. Chat, how are we feeling about gray? Am I making a mistake doing darker walls? Because if this material is going to be brown forever, if I'm not going to get a fucking sprayer and spray all that, which I probably could, but I don't want to, is dark gray the move? Chuck, dude, of course Chuck wants to rip crazy carts down here. I honestly think we could. I think we could have a crazy kart tournament, but I think we could also have RC drift tournaments. I think that'd be more fun, but low key also, I want to stream GTA RP. So this is all, we're just playing the he said, she said game right now. Ooh, paint it this, crazy kart. You know what I mean? Like, this is a GTA Minecraft studio at the end of the day. Start the video with zip tie cuffs on and a blindfold and play a voice generated recording. I want 10 million in unmarked bills. Jeez. Oh man. Chillin' Dylan. It's a nice basement. It's clean. It's clean and dry. And huge as fuck, dude. Jesse Stein, dude. Yes. Oh wait, no. This is the basement of my house. Not new environment to stream in. Yes. New house. No. Minecraft style would be dope. I agree. Minecraft theme would be fucking sick, dude. Lighter floors, if darker gray. Battleship gray is always a good compromise. Can't wait for the Minecraft streams. Chalk, dude. Hell yeah. That's what my basement looked like, but my basement is wet and blue walls. Yeah, my basement is not wet. As you could clearly see, it's dry as fuck. It's dry as fuck. And there's a wood stove, Jack. I'm about to put a wood stove down here. Heat the basement and heat the floors of the house, dude. For cheap, dude. Fuck home heating oil. Jesse Stein, dude. Yeah, we got mad space out here, dude. We're chilling. We're chilling, dude. We got plenty of room for activities. I might even do, like, this is the perfect spot to do the GTA 6 marathon. The moment GTA 6 drops, dude. Can't leave my basement until we beat the game, dude. Low key, what if it takes 2 weeks? You know what I mean? I'm going to have to be like Uber Eatsing to fucking eat. But I'm going to have to put a bed. Dude, I'm going to have to put like a queen size bed. I'm thinking a queen size bed like here. I want to build a homemade red light therapy bed. So, and then I got to put sound barrier down too. Like directly behind the desk, I got to put like, I have a bunch of shelves. I have a bunch of shelves that I might just drape. Like I'll go to Goodwill and get a bunch of comforters and shit. And I'll just drape comforters over, like, I don't know how to word them. They're like 6 foot tall shelves. Hold on, I'll show you. One of them is taken apart right here. Like, y'all know, if I show you this piece, do you know what kind of shelf I'm talking about? Do you guys know what these are? I have like, realistically, probably 6 of these that I can drape. I'm going to be draping freaking comforters over it to eliminate some of the echo, which I feel like that's important, especially considering that I'm trying to take GTA seriously. 24-hour GTA 6 stream on release day at least, dude. I'm thinking week. I'm thinking a week long, dude. You don't run a boiler there, do you? Oh, there's a boiler. Oh wait, no, not. There's a boiler to heat the water that goes through the baseboards. But if you take a shower, it's an electric water heater. If that's what you're asking. Spam for sponsors for banners and cover walls. That's low-key not a terrible idea. But like, how much would it cost to paint these walls gray? $100? $100 in paint, you know what I mean? I mean, low-key, this wall is fat, though. You're like, I'll walk. Hold on. Okay, so can you guys still see me here? All right, so I'm going to walk from wall to wall here. This wall on my left is long as fuck. Actually, low-key, if I look straight across, that's deep as fuck, dude. I don't even know, dude. Is that like 100 feet away of basement? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's clean. It doesn't stink. It's dry. It just looks a little dungy. It actually looks a little dungy. That's what I was thinking with the ceiling. Black fitted sheets tacked up to the boards. Okay, OG from YouTube. That's actually a super good idea. Those walls will eat a few gallons of paint. Kyle Mean says, radiant heat. I was just curious. Yeah, but if I throw a wood stove down here, that floor is going to be fucking nice and toasty in the winter, dude. You're going to have warm feet. It's going to be 10 degrees outside, and the floor is going to be fucking 70. Start with paint, then sponsors. Yes. Yes, that's probably a good idea. Paint first. So are we all in agreement? I'm going to drop a poll. Dude. What color paint for walls? White, darker style gray. There's the 2 options. Start the poll. Here we go, boys. I got it right there. I got the poll right there. Darker style gray in the lead right now. Concrete absorbs paint like a sponge. That's what Chuck is saying. Unfortunately, I know. We're gonna be guzzing through gallons for sure, dude. Oh, Todd, dude, you're good, man. Don't worry. All right, so a couple people said white, but it's majority rule here, guys. Darker style gray is clearly in the lead. I'll just leave that up for now. Let's look up the room inspo again. That was the move. Let's look up gaming room inspiration. I want white, but gray's it. I'm with it. Def, just get a sprayer for it, dude. Nah, when you spray that shit, it stinks so bad. I can't do that. It can't be stinky for a week after, you know? I do fuck with that. I like the color scheme with the lighting and stuff. That would be... I feel like the paint... I feel like lighting, like LED accents, classes it up. That's what I'm noticing. All the ones we think are sick is because there's LEDs everywhere. I don't really think I need better lighting, dude. I think the lighting is... You guys can see me clear as fucking day. I'm looking at the screen right now. I am very well lit. Now, if I go to the back corner over there, yeah, I might be hiding in the shadows, so to speak. Even gray, the light will look like that. Projection wallpaper, Jesus. Honestly, not a terrible idea. Oh yeah, this is nice. But this is black walls and dark gray carpet. You see this? And the purple accent lighting is really holding it all together. You could always get stick down floor tiles and grout them to the wall. You could have brick wall or wood wall. I don't want to go that crazy. The cheapest way to class this joint up is to just slap some fucking paint on there, you know? Slather up that paint, little roll-out rug. Let's look up roll-out turf. Let's see. 2x8 is $23. 6x100. What? I like the turf idea is fire. I don't know who came up with the turf idea, but the turf idea is gas. It just might cost low-key hella bread. Artificial turf roll. $397. 4x6, dude, that ain't enough. 10x10, these are so small. 12x12, dude, I need like a 50x30. Yeah, these are mad dinky, dude. You're getting taxed. How much for $397? How 6x40? That's a fucking rip, dude. Yeah, that's a rip. Turf is a rip off. No shot, dude. Skater Volcom. I have a light on. I have 3 lights on, actually. I got 3 LED lights blasting my face. And they're probably on like 60% brightness. Like I don't know where the switch went. Oh, they're all behind the table. I could turn these up way brighter, but then I'll be like, can't fucking look at it, you know? Home Depot has rolls they can cut to size. I gotta measure the floor then. I gotta literally like measure from that corner to that corner. It's the same width all the way this way. So I need to measure the length of that back wall all the way up to the desk here. I'm assuming, I could be absolutely full of shit, but I am just assuming this is probably, I mean, let's do the foot method. I'm a size 10.5 shoe. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 steps wall to wall. Okay, so let's just call that 30 feet, whatever. Okay, so heel on the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I need a 30 by 24. I need a 30 by 24. Purple. Oh, perp blue the dragon. What's going on? How's it going? Darker style gray is winning. It's a majority rule here. We'll end the poll. Darker style gray for the walls. Darker style gray is the clear winner here. So I need a 30 by 25, let's call it. 30 by 20. Let's type this in. 30x 25 carpet. Okay. 30 by 25 clear. Area rug. The chair probably won't roll well on the turf. I'll leave the first 4 to 5 feet behind the desk. I'll leave it concrete. All right, area rugs, shop by size. Let's see. Where's the fucking shop by size? Rug size, here we go. Okay, so I'm fucked. There's no such thing as a 25 by 30 carpet. Let's check Lowe's. Lowe's. Neil Hunter, what up? Perp Blue the Dragon's doing good. So I need 30 by 20. I need a 30 foot long by 20 foot long. How do you even calculate this? Let's do 30 by 20. So it's 600 square feet here. Okay, so we got this darker gray, 600 square feet. Oh, we're sorting by low to high, dude. Holy shit, this is gonna be stupid bread. 63 cents. 63 cents, and they only have these colors. All right, boys, what are we feeling here? We got indigo, which has no thumbnail. This is caramelized, anodized, carbon, and ashen. We can pick from these 5 colors. Yo, Kyle, dude. We got Kyle in here. Bad species. Kyle, dude. Kyle in the chat. Hear me out. Kyle in the chat. This is the new GTA studio. Well, first off, I know Kyle's a gamer. Kyle's a gamer. Check this out. I just made a Grand RP account. Kyle, I know if you're bored of vanilla GTA and you want to play, I got to go pick up a new gaming PC, but I made a Grand RP account, and this is the server that I'm going to no life while we wait for GTA 6. So that's the preface here. This is my new GTA and Minecraft studio. So Kyle, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. You already know, GTA, Minecraft, I'd be doing 10-hour streams, 12-hour streams. I'm thinking a big sectional couch right here. Well, first off, Chuck said he's going to come paint the walls. Chuck said, all I have to do is drive him to Meriden. I have to drive him to Meriden and buy him a $50 pair of tires. And he said he will do all this labor. He says, yo, I'll try that server out with you. Hell yeah. It's RP though. It's like low key nerdy. It's not like, oh, let's whip together like an S13 and go drifting. It's like, you got to get a job and like have an apartment and shit. It's like the Second Life kind of thing, which I'm open to it. I'm open to it. Anyway, so you're asking me what I'm doing with all that carpet. This is a 30 by 24 space here. 30 feet long, 24 feet this way. I have 600 square feet. 600 square feet right here. So that's why I was just looking at carpet, because I just did a poll. And the chat said dark gray walls. So imagine, right? It's hard to imagine. I know it's like not that easy to just fucking fathom this into your mind. Imagine dark gray walls, right? Dark gray walls, nice little carpet, maybe fucking black carpet, maybe a lighter carpet. Think like a sectional couch here. I want to do the GTA marathons, Minecraft marathons. I'm thinking a queen size bed right here. I want to build a homemade red light therapy bed. And then over here, I'm thinking home gym, right? The pull-up bar, little bench press, little, dip station over here, dude, doing some of these. So I'm thinking home gym over here, roughly in this area. In the middle, we'll put a bed for marathons, doing the night shift, red light therapy bed. Over here, pool area. Maybe the boys want to come through. Kyle, AJ, Chuck, little pool area over here. So we're just trying to piece this all together right now. Yup. Perp Blue the Dragon. The basement is the new gaming studio. Maybe I'll get GTA for that. I've never played GTA for more than 10 minutes. Matt Slides, do you have a gaming PC? That's the question here. You're gonna need one. But we don't know what color. This is the cheapest carpet at Lowe's. 63 cents a square foot. So 0.63 times 600. It's gonna be $378 to carpet this area that I'm on right now. And we can only pick from these five colors here. We got 5 colors to pick from, and I'll show you the inspo. Light carpet if you do dark walls, but maybe one lighter wall to accent. Well, I'm only gonna paint these 2 walls. This wall, and that wall. So just the corner. I have to paint 2 walls, and then everyone's saying to just staple black blankets to the ceiling or whatever, the floorboards, staple up some blackout carpet or something to just kind of hide the bare wood look. But hold on, we were looking at gaming room ideas. I found one that I really liked that was like the model for all of this shit that we're talking about. I forgot it. I forgot which one it was. It was dark though. It was a dark gray room with just like, they went crazy with like the LEDs and shit. I mean, this is pretty good. This is a good color scheme, but I don't like how the area itself looks mad small. You could see a 2-seater couch is like going across the entire room. Kyle sees the vision, dude. He sees the vision. This is what we're shooting for. We're doing the GTA 5 RP until GTA 6 comes out, and you already know, once GTA 6 comes out, it's game over, dude. You'll never catch me outside ever again, dude. You want a cyberpunk vibe with tons of lights and shit? Not necessarily. I don't want to overdo it, because at the end of the day, like, I think this low-key is overdone. There's just way too much shit everywhere that's lit up. What did I type in? Feeding tube once GTA 6 is out, dude. Straight up. Straight up, dude. Let me see. Oh, I like that. How do you get that kind of roof, though? What the fuck? I have a Ryzen 7 and the AMD equal of a 3060. Oh, yeah, you'll be good, dude. You'll be good. Matt, that's plenty of PC for GTA 5, dude. Hell yeah. I'm trying to pick up a 3070 rig off of Facebook Marketplace for $500. I figure 3070 is the happy medium of good price, good performance. It's going to last a while, and it's not going to break the bank. That's why I'm leaning 3070. I'm leaning for a 3070 off Marketplace. That's what I'm feeling right now. Anyway, I can't find the exact picture that like made me want to do the dark walls. But there was one picture where it was like, see how this is like black and dark gray walls, dark gray floor? I kind of fuck with that. I kind of fuck with this vibe. Matt Slides, built it a couple years ago, still running strong. Def got to bring it outside and hit it with the leaf blower. Oh no. Kyle Means, he says, how about that? But now what were we looking at, you know? Brain fart here. I think we'll figure it out. I think actually now that Kyle mentioned it, I do like the idea. How do we feel about maybe like straight, like super dark gray on that wall and then lighter gray on that wall? You know what I mean? Kind of switch it up like that. Kyle, I want to do it for cheap. I want to do it for cheap. So if we could get a good deal on laminate floor, sick. If not, I'm okay painting the concrete. If not, I'm okay dropping an area rug. If not, I'm okay just mopping it up and running raw concrete. But as long as the walls look good and we can kind of hide the rafters. Because like when we're no-lifing GTA, you know what I mean? When we're no-lifing GTA, most of it is going to be filmed like this. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to be in a tiny little bubble in the bottom of the screen. So as long as the walls look sick, a little bit of accent lighting, I think we'll be good. I don't think I have to go all out and spend 10 grand renovating someone else's house. You know what I mean? I think for under $500, we can make this shit look pretty sick. But I am not an interior decorator. You know what I mean? I've never been tasked to make a room look like that. Do one wall in the purple from Kyle's 180. That would be fucking sick. Has anyone ever painted a room with metallic car paint? Yeah. Anyway, this is the server, Grand RP. It's low-key butthurt. You know, you're not going to be able to have the mansions and the Lambos and stuff right away. We're going to have to all, you know, start businesses together, and we're going to have to grind this out. I'm stoked, though. I've never been big into GTA RP. I've never actually tried it. So to play on one of the most reputable servers, Grand RP might be able to hold us over until GTA 6. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Grand RP might be the one. And then Kyle says, maybe I'll watch you play the RP first. Some of those dudes scran that shit hardcore. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to scran it. Dude. I'm okay with any job except being a cop. I don't want to pretend to be a cop and have to like role play as a cop. I'll role play as a truck driver. I'll role play as a farmer. I'll role play as a McDonald's patty flipper. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a cop. That's my only rule. I will immerse myself in RP. Like, I will dress. Like, if I get a job in this server as a fucking farmer, I'm going to come on stream with, like, overalls and shit on. I'm trying to get butthurt, dude. 777 Vanish says, Grand RP, I heard, is a pay-to-win server. That's not good. That's not good. I just heard it's the best one in terms of ease of start. And there's a lot of players online, which, by the way, there's 3,600 people online, and there's only 3 servers or whatever, you know what I mean? So, like, server 1, there's going to be 1,000 people on one GTA map. You know what I mean? That's crazy work. That means all the people you see All the traffic is all real people. That's what I'm into right now. I'm just trying to figure this out, dude. What game can hold us over until GTA 6 comes out? That's why Grand RP might be the move. Minecraft, obviously. I even considered getting an Xbox Series X and starting a vanilla GTA account from scratch. Seeing if we could slave the businesses. When does the mansion update come out? We have to look this up. GTA 5 mansion update. Okay. When does the mansion update coming out? I don't mind Battlefield, but I cannot play it. I can sit in this chair and watch AJ play it, watch Kyle play it, watch Chuck play it, but I can't do it myself. GTA Mansion update. Let's see. There is no release date. The information suggests a mansion update for December of 2025. That's tragic. That's annoying. Because in RP, in Grand RP, they have mansions. They have mansions, Lambos, G-Wagons, dude. Like, you could do so much shit on Grand RP that you could not do on stock GTA. Oh, dude. OTA. I used to do that too. Fallout 4, dude. Fallout 4 had the sickest base building. Skater Volcom, I have 420 billion in GTA 5 online. What the fuck, dude? That's absolutely ridiculous. This dude you're a hacker, dude. There's no way you could grind and make an honest 420 billion. You hacked. You absolutely hacked, which I'm not hating. I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying I think you hacked. Fallout 4 is goated for sure. I suck at it. I have to play on God mode. I use 5M for GTA RP and find a good whitelist server. I watched all of the server reviews and everyone says if you're streaming it and you know a lot of people are going to want to play with you, Grand RP has the best beginner-friendly shit, is what I heard. Stairs into the sky with turrets covering the roof. Jeez, dude. Yeah, you went crazy with the bases. Dude, Todd, don't even... Dude, I God moded Fallout New Vegas. I played Fallout New Vegas. I did the marathon. I had to God mode it, and I still sucked. I still absolutely sucked at it.
The all shiny again. We're out here with Chuck, dude. Chuck's coming.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I need to go get a gaming PC literally tomorrow, basically. Perp Blue the Dragon. Everything is chill, dude. Yes, sir. Everything is chill. Freaking God mode, dude. I almost want to boot it up now, but I feel like I'm going to get fucked. I'm definitely going to crash the whole computer, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll just not. It's probably a good idea to just not. All right, boys, I think I might wrap this stream up, though. The main point of the stream, got to do a PC build stream. We'll hit record numbers. Maybe. Honestly, maybe. We have this turbo. We have the manifold. The whole point of today was to piece together the rest of the setup. We need this wastegate. We need this fuel pump. We need these injectors, this wideband, and if we're going to do the cheap way, the MS3 Pro Mini. If we're going to do the baller way, the GS300 Link G4X Panic Kit. So, yes. And I need a gaming PC. Yeah, left lane TDI, still here, dude. Still here. We're just looking at GTA. It's called Grand RP. This is the server that I signed up for. Someone said it's a pay-to-win server. I was just in there the other day. It might be. I don't know. I'm not really big into RP yet. I've never really done it. but a lot of YouTube videos said that Grand RP is the easiest one to get into, especially if you know a lot of people are going to want to play. Levi Mitchell, what's up, man? The day's been wonderful. The day has been absolutely wonderful. We're on here. We're trying to get into GTA RP, dude. We're looking at turbo stuff for the GS300, MS3 Pro Mini. Left lane TDI, new girlfriend here, took all my gaming time, which is low-key fire, though. Oh, shit. Okay, damn, dude. Left lane TDI pulling, dude. Skater Volcom, dude. The link plug and play sounds good. Nothing else needed. I know. But just, fuck, dude. $2,400? Dude, that's like more than the car. You know what I mean? That's like, can I justify that? I'm losing money. Like, I hate to say it. For example, this video, I had to pay to get into Lebanon, gas, tires, food, camping. This video cost me fucking $1,000 to film. And I'm making 20 bucks off ads. You know what I mean? I can't justify it. I can't justify it. I hate to be the guy bitching about it. But the drifting ain't it, dude. I promise you, drifting ain't it. To spend $2,400 on just an ECU to then make $20 in ads, fucked, dude. Getting fucked. The definition of getting fucked. Swoogati, I'm going to do a dual PC setup. I'm going to run Grand RP on the gaming computer. I'm going to send the screen signal to the Alienware laptop for encoding. I'm going to run a dual PC setup. The Alienware laptop is going to take the visuals from the desktop and pump them out to YouTube and Kick and all that shit. The gaming computer itself, all it has to do is run the game. You know what I mean? Ota, I heard GTA 6 is going to have real currency / crypto. This shit still baffles me, like the metaverse, people selling homes for IRL currency. Yes, Ota, I did hear that as well. And that's why I'm taking this kind of seriously. I would like to be a notable figure in the GTA 6 community. Like, you already know there's going to be 1 million people trying to stream it. Like, 80% of those people are going to have 1 or 2 viewers. Maybe a handful, like the Aiden Rosses, Kai Cenat, those guys are going to have huge views. But to be within the top, let's just call it, I want to be a top 500 in the world GTA 6 player. I probably got to have at least 50 live viewers. You know what I mean? Like, there are metrics you have to meet to be like lit like that. But like I said, I'm trying to take it seriously. GTA 6, dude, if GTA 6 has real crypto and shit, that's going to be crazy, dude. I'm going to have to get a feeding tube. I'm going to be sitting here for fucking 18 hours a day playing GTA 6, dude. No, Sean Cahill? Sean Cahill? The AZ plate is a real plate. No loophole. Just Aiden server, from what I've heard, is trying to involve crypto. I don't know if anyone else will do it off the bat. Yeah, but how is Aiden Ross gonna have a GTA 6 server if it's console only for the first year? That's the thing that I'm wondering. He's not gonna be able to do any of this shit for at least a year. I'm gonna have to get an Xbox Series X and no life GTA 6 on Xbox. It's not gonna be on PC. Oh, Levi, dude, you bet your balls I'm streaming it, dude. JR's Garage, what up? Just went and hit the Mexico seat time spot and came back. You're still on? Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. JR's Garage getting spicy. What? This dude, JR's Garage out here hitting the Mexico spot. What time is it for you? It's 8:30 for me. What time is it for you? I'm assuming 7:30. I think you're 1 hour before me. All right, what do I got going on here? This phone's lighting up. Fucking Robin Hood ad. Shut the fuck up. Oh, JR's Garage. We're in the same time zone then. Ota, if I get into drifting, it sure isn't going to be in the pursuit of making money, just a fun hobby, but dead ass, I love to escape the 9 to 5. Yeah, no, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. That's why I love drifting. Drifting's fun and all, but just, it's a money pit hobby. That's why I get roasted all the time. Why are you NA? Why haven't you turboed it yet? Why are you not running a 265 Velino tire? I'm like, dude, every time I come out here, it costs $1,000. And I'm not making shit back. Like, to spend $1,000 a weekend on your hobby is crazy work, dude. That's just ignorant. That is absolutely ignorant. Perp Blue the Dragon is 727. Nice. Left lane TDI, went out, took the dogs out, loaded a tune on the car, came back, still on. He says, don't do a 9 to 5, do a 7 to 3, dude. And then Ota says, being a part owner, I'm still managing and is soul sucking. I bet. Got myself a manual G35 I've been putting together for seat time and it's been fun. Hell yeah, dude. JR's Garage got that manual G35, dude. Fire little setup. Levi, unfortunately, I work 7 to 5. Hey, there's nothing wrong with working, you know? You got to do what you got to do. Got to do what you got to do. Nothing wrong with it. There's always a way out, though. You might not want to hear this, but there are like-minded individuals. I'm sure if you really, really hated the 9 to 5, you could find basically a community of people that want to live like Amish. Left lane TDI says, if I didn't work, I'd lose my mind. I feel that. I feel that. I try to stay busy as well, whether it's streaming, health shit, sourcing locally grown fruits and cows and stuff. I do a lot of weird stuff like that to kind of pass the time. So I get it. I fully understand. Good old frickin' GTA, dude. Grand RP. Let's pull up Marketplace. Fuck it. Let's take a look. How are we looking on Marketplace? Let's do some PC shopping. I'm going to type in gaming PC. Let's see what options we got here available to us. Gaming PC. I like to work on buildings and cars and trucks, so anything I do and it's new, just more knowledge. There we go, dude. That's the right way to look at it. That's why you're that guy, dude. You're that guy. You're like the jack of all trades, master of many. MSI Gaming PC, i7 RTX 4070. Okay, $900. You think this guy will take 700? 4070 is legit. Let's see. What is this? Meriden. This has 3060. That's a little bit. 3060 is a little bit. I would like at least a 3070. What's this? Torrington. 4060. Okay. $1,100 though, a little bit taxed. It's through a paid server. Doesn't matter if it's console or not. I believe that's how they can implement it. You work so many hours and they pay you in crypto. And I guess tax is paid on it like real life. Come on, dude, that's whack. My agri-science school is doing pie fundraiser. Pretty much you buy pies and the funds go to our school for trips. Anyway, want to drop a bag on pies and cookies? Jeez, dude, I would if it was like beef jerky, like something I'll actually eat, dude. I'm not going to personally drop a bag on a bunch of shit I'll never eat. Am I near Putnam? Kinda. Let's get on the craft, dude. Chillin' Dylan. Maybe tomorrow we'll hop on the craft. I'd always work, but passive income is where it's at. Trading your time and life for money is not what life's about. Yeah, that Joe Fells, a.k.a. Joe Dirt, is building a self-sufficient compound in Costa Rica. Oh, yeah, I love that guy. Hold on, let's pull that guy up real quick. He's like, yeah, my wife left me. Yeah, dude, this guy. He's like, my wife left me, took the kids, so I moved to Costa Rica. Yeah, dude, this guy is fucking sick, dude. I love this guy. Let's see, what's he doing? Walkthrough of my Costa Rican homestead. Fuck, dude, this guy's living it up, dude. The Costa Rican homestead. I absolutely love it. He looks and talks like Joe Dirt. Little further than the pics, but that's about where it's at. Got some paint on it. It's pies and cookie dough, and they're high-key ass. Dude, come on, Matt Slides. How are you trying to upsell this shit, and it's, like, trash? Oh, Left Lane TDI sent me some pictures. Let's take a look here. Joe Fells, dude. All right, Left Lane TDI. Here we go, dude. This is what he's working on right now, dude. This is crazy work, dude. This is in your shop right now? How much is that thing? 100K? Like, what does that even cost? Like, what even is that? A C1? Like, what the fuck is this? It looks mad nice. He says it's a 100K car. Holy shit, dude. That is crazy work. 100K for that thing? 100K for that thing, dude. Holy shit. I don't know if I could stomach that, dude. 100K is a little pricey for that thing. Full resto, just half the chrome, and to re-chrome was $8,000. Oh my god, dude. $8,000 is so taxed. Holy shit, dude. I can't believe it was $8,000 to resto the chrome, dude. What the actual fuck? I need a house in Puerto Rico. It's amazing. This guy's in Costa Rica. Costa Rica. Resto mod with LS go for 150K plus. Holy shit, brother. That is crazy work. Let's bust open Steam. Maybe let's try vanilla GTA for a minute. If the stream crashes, I'm just gonna end it. But let's boot up. Let's do one wheel spin. GTA 5 PC vanilla. Let's try to do the wheel spin of the day. How about that? Let's give that a quick attempt. Let's try to get the wheel spin car today. Skater Volcom. We'll see though. This might crash. This might crash the whole fucking setup, you know? Y'all will know. If the stream just dies, that's it for the night. Let's give this a shot though. Okay. GTA Legacy. All right, let's give this a shot. Worst case, the stream crashes. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm trying to be back on that daily stream grind as well. I love hanging out. It's a fun time, especially now that it's getting cold out. It's going to be amazing to just slave GTA with the boys, dude. GTA, Minecraft, Factory 283. See, y'all are over my pay grade. Once again, I don't know what any of this resto mod fancy speak is. My boss just has money and was like, let's do this. Nice. Skater Volcom daily streams are what's up, dude. Hell yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, dude. We'll get the daily streams back, or like near daily. Maybe daily might be a little bit unrealistic. but like 5-6 days a week kind of thing for sure. I love streaming. Streaming's one of my passions. Gaming's one of my passions. Obviously drifting, but you can only do so much of that before you're tapping yourself out. Like if I set aside, let's just call it, I have $1,000 a month hard cap budget for drifting, video or not, $1,000 a month. You know what I mean? Like any more than that, I'm pissed. Yeah, Skater Volcom. Need a little bit of time off. I mean, when GTA 6 comes out, you bet your balls I'm slaving that shit, dude. First year at least. The first year, dude. Every day, all day. It's not easy. The cars are clapped from factory. Shit don't line up. Nothing fits right. It's a 1958 tech, dude. Oh, man. I see what you're saying. The cars are clapped from factory, dude. That's hilarious, low-key, though. Honest to God. That's funny as fuck that you say it like that. So far, so good. We got GTA booted up here. Do we get the wheel spin, though? We've got an 806 credit score. Let's go. Who's pitching up on a compound? We'll build a drift track in gaming room, trip on shrooms, and chase howler monkeys in Costa Rica. Jesus Christ. Honestly, that sounds lit. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be my midlife crisis. Like, low-key. It's going to be a crazy move like that. I saw a 58 in the wild. I'm like, oh, this is clap too, so I'm doing good. Jesus, dude. Are they that bad? C1 Corvettes are all clapped, even resto modded ones? Or like the resto mod is how you make it not clapped. Is that what you're saying? All right, here we go. If I sell my house plus cash, stocks, and crypto, I can have 150 to 200K to put up. Jeez. That's kind of a lot. How much did the Joe Feltz guy, what did he say it cost to do the whole Costa Rica thing? Like, what's he at? There's no way he's in it for less than 100. The bodies are all clapped. Left lane TDI, dude, he's saying that C1s are confirmed all clapped. That's tragic that they're 150K and they're fucking clapped. Fuck, dude, I'm missing a car, dude. I'm pulling that fucker back inside. What is it, the Testarossa? No. The Gallardo. The Gallardo's sitting outside. Let me pull the Gallardo back in, dude. The trim never lines up.
My friend.
How do I get in? I am not a keyboard player. F? Okay, F gets you in. I gotta relearn all the controls for PC. Yeah, it is what it is. Still a cool car if you're into it. Yeah, for sure. Probably more than that. But what's a little debt? Rich Dad, Poor Dad swears by it. Jeez, dude. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki. Graphics have come a long way, dude. Nah, these are old. Bro, these graphics are old school. GTA 6 better shit on this. I'm gonna be so mad if GTA 6 is worse or equal. If you were to get a hot rod, what would it be? 69 Mustang all day. Fastback, dude. Fuck the coupe. Mustang for sure, dude. I'm outside using my phone to chat. Perp Blue the Dragon. Hell yeah, what's up, man? What you doing? All right, what am I taking to the Cino, dude? The Rolls Royce, the Testarossa, Eleanor, dude, yeah. The Koenigsegg's. Or should I take the Countach, the Diablo? Fuck it, let's take the Diablo. Let's take the Diablo to the casino. All right, here we go. Let's try to get there by memory. Keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse, not the move. Xbox controller, superior. Nope, JR's Garage. This is base, vanilla GTA PC off of Steam. I want to do a casino wheel spin right now. This is not RP. I would like to do RP, though. I would absolutely love to do RP. But my PC can't do RP and stream at the same time. It's just too much on the CPU. Like, it will blue screen the computer. Mason Hunt, dude, I don't know, man. Agenda 2030, you will own nothing and be happy. Maybe you were just... it just wasn't meant to be, dude. I feel like 90% of humanity will never be able to own a house again. I think if interest rates do go down, it will make house prices double. Like, sure, you will have a lower interest rate, but it will be a 200 grand more, you know? Big Grizz, we got Big Grizz in here. I'm gonna head in about a minute since it's gonna storm. Uh-oh. 30 hours just on the hood to lose all the cracks that it had in it? Holy shit. They can in Texas, they have been going down. Okay. Okay. I mean, I hope the pricing comes down at some point. Fuck. OTA got locked in at 3.5% in 2020. Nice, nice. 3.5%, that's good. That's like unheard of in today's market. Yeah, keyboard and mouse is not the move, dude. Driving on keyboard and mouse sucks. People just need to think outside the box for housing and land. Basically what you were trying to show when you had the property. Yeah, but no, every time I bring that up to someone, they're like, oh, my wife won't do it. I have a kid. My girl's not into that. I feel like everyone's got something against it. Like, dude, I really, really, really want to do that, but like my family said not to. I'm 19. I feel like it's almost impossible. I make around $75K a year as an apprentice installing lightning protection. Damn, bro, congrats. Mason Hunt low-key ballin'. No, high-key ballin'. Congrats, man. I'm happy for you. There's hope for you, for sure. You might have to relocate, though. That's the shitty thing. You might have to relocate if you want cheaper housing, but it sounds like you got a good job. Why would you relocate? You know what I mean? Dude, the Diablo looks good in this lighting. Fuck, dude, it's got like... Why is there like a dream filter on? You guys see that? There's like a dream filter effect happening. Oh, dude, OTA, I believe it.
That's bad business.
I'm down. I'm down for the off-grid shit, dude. High key. Like, one day when you're ready to actually crack and do it, let me know. I would love to be... Oh, what is this, dude? I don't want this car. I don't want... If I win this, dude, I'm low-key gonna be butthurt. I do not want that. What the fuck is that? Fuck, dude. If I win this, I'm gonna be pissed. Let's see. Realistically, what do I want on here? 40 grand. Give me the 40 grand cash. Let me get the 40K. Let me get the 40K. All right, here we go. Let me get the 40K. Fuck, dude. I do not want the car. I do not want left lane TDI. I do not want the car. Oh, dude, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yes. We just increased a quarter of a level just like that. I'm happy with that. 7,500 XP. I vibe with that. All right, let's get our visitor bonus. 1,000 chips. Fuck it, dude. Let's run it back, dude. Let's play some fucking blackjack. Let's go be a degenerate gambler. All right, here we... Oh, my God, dude. Keyboard and mouse, not the move. Not the move. I need a real keyboard, too. I have my left hand on the laptop keyboard. Right hand on the mouse. All right, here we go. Let's drop a bag, dude. Blackjack. Here we go. Place your bet. Adjust bet. Let's drop $1,000, dude. $1,000 on the table right now. Place bet. $1,000. Fuck, dude. 17, dude. Fuck. Standing on a 17. I got fucked. Fuck. Let's run it back one more time. Left lane TDI. Peace out. Have a good night. Have a good night. All right, $1,000 on the table. $1,000, dude. I have 9. Oh man, we have to hit 14, dude. Fuck, hit. Fuck, dude, I just lost $1,000. I'm out of here. Just lost $1,000, dude. Fuck. I hate gambling. Kids, if you're watching this, don't gamble. Ota says, my boy's talking about 5M mod. What's that? That's like modded GTA. The server that I'm talking about, though, is not 5M. It's called Grand RP. 5M has RP, but it's not known for RP. 5M is known for like modded drift lobbies and shit. But 5M is basically modded GTA. It's PC only. You have to be on PC, or it doesn't work. How do I turn the fucking lights on? Oh, that's not... Oh, that's the radio. Fuck, dude. I don't know how to turn the goddamn headlights on. There's so many keys. I don't know. Vanish. Every time I look up on YouTube best RP, it's either Grand RP or Rage MP. There's almost nothing on 5M anymore. Because after Rockstar bought 5M, it went downhill, I guess, for RP at least. All right. Well, we didn't get what we came for. No wheel spin car, unfortunately. No wheel spin. Wah, wah. Fuck. All right, boys. I think that wraps it up for the day. Little 3.5 hour stream. Piecing the Lexus shit together. We now know what we need. We now know how much it's going to cost. Yeah, I'd say big dubs, 115 likes, not bad. Get your gaming PCs ready. Grand RP. Grand RP could be the move that could hold us over until GTA 6. Grand RP, boys. What y'all know about Grand RP? Big Grizz, he's on Xbox. Mason Hunt, dude. The big win is right around the corner. Keep gambling. Can't win if you quit. Jesus Christ. Mason Hunt, dude. Do not encourage young adults to be doing that. Angry Vikings. Nope. Grand RP. Grand RP is its own thing. Check this out. GTA5grand.com. It's its own thing. It's not 5M. Like, you just download it right from here. You know what I mean? Like, you make your account, you're good to go. Grand RP. Oh, Dad Slides, dude. Dad Slides, what's up? He says, just got here to drop a last minute like, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Dad Slides. Angry Vikings. That was some good convo. My wife had crazy luck on Chumba Casino. It's infuriating. Oh my God. All right, boys. On that note, I'm going to click the end button. Thank y'all for chilling in the chat. Much appreciated. Dad Slides, I like the underground bunker vibe. This is the new GTA studio. GTA 5, Minecraft. This is the new setup. All right, boys. With that being said, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow, maybe 4 p.m., something like that. So, yeah. Much appreciated, everyone. Thanks for watching. Everyone have a blessed good night. Let me send you any positivity that I can through the screen here. Have a good night, everyone, and we'll catch you tomorrow.